I'm your host, Max Peel. We're back with our caller, Norbert McGillicuddy. So, Norbert, you had a weird experience in your very own backyard.
Oh, you can just call me Bert. But I sure did, yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it was, I guess just after dinner. You know, I was doing the dishes and Charlie came up to me. Charlie is my hound.
Oh, great dogs. Hounds, great dogs.
Oh, yeah. He's just lovely. Been such a blessing since he came into our lives. But, he had to go do his business. So I decided to stop what I was doing and take him out back. Everything seemed normal. But as soon as I opened up that back door, well, Charlie just turned tail and ran. He made such a fuss. The, the sound he made, it was the saddest little whimper you could imagine. And I was just, well, confused at first. He's never done that. Like, what's going on? And then, well, I heard it.
What did you hear?
Well, it was kind of like a rustling with like a really deep groan. So I decided to, try and find out what was going on. So I took a step into the backyard. That's where I saw it. It was like a turtle.
Really? What kind of turtle was it?
Oh, it was like one of those big sea turtles.
Sea turtles. So we're not talking about somebody's pet that got loose and is just roaming the neighborhood.
Oh, no. Can't imagine so.
You're talking like a Galapagos Islands turtle.
Oh, well. Now, I've never personally been down to the Galapagos, but I would imagine it, very much like that.
And just so we clarify for our listeners, you live in Wisconsin.
Oh, you betcha.
So this is a weird occurrence.
Well, to say the least, yeah. Very unusual. Well, after that, it got worse.
How so?
Well, the turtle must have heard me, or maybe it heard Charlie. I don't know. But it started to turn, and I think, everyone has watched maybe some nature documentaries. We all know what a turtle looks like.
Of course.
Well, it stopped looking like a turtle after that. When it turned, I could see its head, and it was much larger than I was expecting. It almost had expressive features. This thing smiled. Well, maybe not smiled, but bared its teeth at me. Like really sharp teeth. Big, sharp teeth. I'm no zookeeper or anything, but I didn't think turtles had teeth.
I don't believe they do, no.
Especially not teeth like that. It was frightening. And here's the weird part. And, well, between you and me, I haven't even told my wife this bit. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear that thing winked at me.
This turtle winked at you.
I know. I hear the words coming out of my mouth, and they sound just as crazy to me, too. But that was it for me. Oh boy. I just turned round, ran in the house, locked every door on the way. And then I grabbed the family shotgun. Boy, I didn't get much sleep that night.
I don't blame you at all, Bert, and I'm fairly sure that our listeners wouldn't have gotten much sleep either. Well, Bert, thank you very much for calling in. We have to take a break for a word from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll take more of your calls. Call us at 555-WEIRD.
Oh, boy.
April Fool's Day was the day everything changed. Unknowable beings from another dimension sought to consume our reality. A maelstrom of chaos formed in the Midwest United States around the intrusion point. Ultimately, however, the invasion failed due to the unconscious willpower of humanity. The innate spirit of people called the Awakened is the only thing keeping these unbidden intruders, known as the Ikanu, from finishing the job. However, they've sent things into our world to do just that. Vampires, werewolves, and demons now walk among us. Some work for the enemy, trying to eliminate the Awakened. Others just want to continue living. But the nightmare wave that swept across the globe has altered our reality. Magic is real. Strange things go.
My name is Sharp Blackwood. I'm 5'9", about 160 pounds, with long brown hair and haunted green eyes. I've got an insatiable thirst for knowledge. Knowledge and preparedness, that's real power. But I'm no Boy Scout.
I'm Senka. Oh, this is so awkward. I'm 5'6", about 145 pounds. My hair is dark and long with light brown streaks. One eye is brown, the other is pink. Oh, please don't let my soft-spoken nature fool you. I have a rage boiling just under the surface.
My name is Janica Turner, Anna. I'm 14 now. I have brown eyes and brown hair. I'm 4'11". I think I'm probably still about 100 pounds. I don't remember a lot about the intrusion, and I've been on my own since then, but that's fine. I can take care of myself. I don't need anyone or anything making decisions for me. The only one who gets to choose who I am is me.
My name is Roger Deacon, former British Special Forces, born and raised in London. I'm 6'1", 185 pounds, with short brown hair and a thick full beard. But don't let my curt nature fool you. I'm quite a softy underneath.
Incident Report IDA 00666802, recorded by Agent Angela Morgan. During ongoing investigation, see case file OBE 131, along with Agent Scorpion and Weathers, tailed suspect Jared Oberman to Capitol Toys on Charles Street. Suspect and his accomplices entered store. Approximately 5 minutes after entering store, civilians began to flee in panic. Suspect confirmed as werewolf when observed shifting into hybrid form inside store. Also observed 4 unknown individuals who were engaged with the suspect. IDA team entered the store to engage target. Suspect was neutralized and accomplices apprehended. All involved in the incident were taken into custody. The 4 unknowns involved were interviewed at headquarters. All 4 are ABs, altered beings. Due to current labor shortages, offered to take them on as consultants with the standard contract, which they accepted. The new consultants will attend the next available training session. Note, one consultant was only 13 when she was altered by the intrusion, recommending allocating support resources for her.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sundered Vale, Episode 2. Thanks for
coming,
joining
everybody.
us.
Thanks for joining us.
Good to see you.
We're going to get... There's eyeballs going left and right. We're going to get right into it. So the previous episode brought all your characters together. And we pick up at the end of your training in North Carolina. You got a vehicle from the IDA that provided a government vehicle for you to drive down. The four of you went together. So we're finishing up the class, and the instructor is doing his closing speech for the weekend training, and he says, I know this is a lot to take in a short amount of time. And I know some of you have heard or expressed concerns that maybe we're trying to cover everything up. The government doesn't need to cover it up. Despite the evidence right in front of us, people doubt anything weird happened. Go out and tell someone your wife or brother or sister is a vampire now. They'll tell you you're crazy. Show someone that leaked security footage of a werewolf raging through a toy store. They'll say the footage is obviously doctored, or some sort of stunt for a reality prank show. Go tell your friends you can shoot fire from your fingertips and see what reactions you get. You've got some sort of ignition device hidden somewhere. It's a trick. And even if they do believe you in that moment, ask them about it again a week or two later. They'll claim they don't remember it. We don't have to cover anything up. Your friends, family, and anyone else who wasn't altered by the intrusion are doing that well enough on their own. They don't need any help from us. We already talked about how we think that it was our humanity's own subconscious will that inadvertently caused all of this. All this crazy shit is a big unforeseen side effect. We should have been gobbled up like ants to an anteater. Fact of the matter is, we need more people aware of this. The more awakened we have, the better chance we think we have of evicting these bastards from our reality. The more mages we have on our side, the more firepower we have in this war. And it is a war. Don't kid yourselves. It might not be a war like any we've known, but what do we really know anymore? As you've seen, there's even some vampires and werewolves working with us. I know some of you may not like that, but we need all the help we can get, and whether you believe it or not, they aren't all bad. If we can find a way to close that rift in the Midwest, maybe they'll all go back to normal again. I want to thank Ranger Anderson from the National Park Service for assisting us this weekend. You've learned a lot these past few days. I hope you take it all to heart and work with your allies to help beat these bastards back into the darkness, or wherever it is they came from. Best of luck out there.
Yeah. Joke's on him. I don't have any friends.
Well, I
That's true.
sure hope that training can compare to all the years in the military. I think not, actually.
So you got nothing out of that?
Maybe little tidbits here and there, dealing with the supernatural and whatnot.
Your pride's gonna get you in trouble one day.
Yeah, my pride gets me in trouble every day. I'm still here, ain't I?
For my sins.
For your sins?
Are we going to get religious? Is that what's going to happen here? Because, bye.
No. Oh, God. You're so mid.
I don't know what that means. Mid?
Neither do I. Young kid slang is not my bag.
Could be good to learn, though. I mean, if we have to be able to communicate with each other, we should be able to understand.
Well, I'll give you one pro tip. Nobody wants to hear about your bag. Ugh.
Speaking of misunderstood slang, yeah. Right.
It's slang for what? Because it could be. See, that's what I'm talking about. If we want to be effective, we need to be able to communicate. So if you use terms like bag and it's slang for you, and she used terms like mid and it's slang for her, and we can't communicate.
Right. Cool.
I don't know
Well,
what
I'm
either
English,
of those
love,
mean.
you know. I guess we're not gonna, this is gonna be deciphering between the lines, I guess. You know, intuition. That.
We could set maybe some keywords to mean specific things like SOS or I've been had or I don't know, things like that maybe?
Right.
Well, I mean, I guess. But you heard Agent What's Her Name say that they're just having us mop up little stuff that they don't have time or energy to deal with.
It didn't seem like they wanted us to be like super spies.
Yeah, I know. I'm just anything could happen. I don't know. I might be overthinking.
Maybe they just want us to be occupied so we don't get in trouble on our own. You thought about that?
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Keeping us busy and on the streets, as it were.
Could be good.
That's fine. I'd rather be in their library learning all I can about everything.
Well, that'll take you a little while, mate.
Not that long.
Well, it's not like we have anything else to do.
Speaking of learning, after this weekend training, it's assumed that your characters know all the information that's presented in the rulebook, like all the basics about vampires and how they work, or at least how they think they work, werewolves and how they think they work, magic, awaken, demons, like all that general knowledge is now something your character knows if they did not before. Each of you also receives an IDA pin.
Ooh, it's
Oh,
a
nice.
torch.
It's an ice cream.
That does look like an ice cream cone. That's
Soft
very
serve,
good.
soft
I
serve.
see that now. Thanks. I can't unsee that.
Ice cream fire.
Fire ice cream.
I've had
Now-
spicy ice cream.
Now I'm thinking about Chili's fried ice cream.
Oh, that sounds good too. Okay, stop. Sorry.
I don't
back.
know if Chili's even exists anymore.
We went
Anyway.
to two very weird, very different places.
What?
You probably also get like a pen and like a notebook, like with the IDA logo on it for personal use.
Ooh,
And
stationery.
that'll be the
Okay.
dismissal of the class, and you have quite a drive back to Washington. So your guys are going to be in the car for a while if you want to interact among yourselves, conversations while you're driving. Who's driving? I'm
Not me.
Not sharp.
I don't know how to drive.
driving.
I guess
I
Roger's
am-
driving then.
100% not legal. Um,
Per usual, I'm driving again.
did
what I do
the
best.
phones that they gave us have internet access?
If they provided a phone for you, it is solely for calls. You can text,
Oh.
but it's like a prepaid flip phone.
Oh.
It may have a web browser, but it's like text only. It's real early 2000s.
Aw.
I'm not mapping a GPS route through my phone then.
I mean, if you have your own personal phone, you can do that. But if you needed a
Okay.
phone provided by the IDA, then they just
Right.
gave you
No.
a non-branded burner phone, essentially.
I have my own phone.
As do sharp.
Where are we driving from again? What's the city?
Yeah, where are we?
North Carolina.
Some
Not too far. Not too far.
undisclosed location.
Yep.
Not actually in a city. Like it's
Yeah,
some
probably
or something.
a non-disclosed government facility in the North Carolina state.
Are we out in the country?
Say that again.
Are we out in the countryside? The woods, the hills, mountains.
Sure, why not? Sure.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Very good.
Great.
All right.
This is the storyteller didn't think of that, and yeah, why not?
Excellent.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sharp, gets out a book and starts reading.
I put in
Anna,
my oldies music mix on CD.
Anna does the same, but it might be a book that she swiped from the library.
Sweet. She's like, I stole this book. This is my book now.
Oh, well, the book that Sharp has, he definitely took from the library.
Nice.
No might about it. He just did it. His knowledge should be shared, right?
Which library are you talking about? Like a public library or like the IDA library?
No, the IDA library.
The IDA library.
Okay.
She 100% stuck it up her shirt and walked out.
Doo-doo-doo.
Mine's on magical theory. I don't know what your book is.
Mm.
You know, I didn't think that far.
It was a random
You
book
just-
that she
She
grabbed.
didn't even read the cover. She just
Didn't
grabbed
matter.
No,
it.
she just no, she didn't.
Wanted
She
to
didn't
steal.
read it. She just grabbed the one that she could get and yoinked it.
Just so because she could.
Because fuck the man.
Yep. Yep.
So as it turns out, it is about the different species of hallucinogenic mushrooms. So it's super engaging.
Yes, very, very.
Sounds
imagine.
fitting. The instructor did say he thanks the park ranger from the National Park Service. You would have learned during the weekend that the IDA works with the National Park Service, and the National Park Service kind of covers all the weird stuff that happens out in more rural areas where like national parks would be. They're more suited to that kind of environment, while the IDA itself generally sticks to more urban areas because that's their wheelhouse.
Makes sense.
Heard that. Okay.
So, Roger, you said you were in the Special Forces?
That's right.
What? I don't know much about that, but what part of the Special Forces, like, what did you do?
My specialty was extraction. Can't talk specifics of missions and whatnot, but specialized in asset or target retrieval
Like people?
and extraction.
Like retrieving people? Stuff like that?
People, items, resources.
How many people you have to kill?
Too many, probably.
Well, just for posterity's sake, what's your number that's too many?
You know, I don't count them, but I do see all their faces.
Okay, so count those.
One.
Trying not to
two,
think about it
three.
too much.
How do you cope with that?
Well, a lot of coffee and liquor.
That's it? That's how you get by?
So you don't.
Just try and keep yourself occupied, really. I'm retired now, as it were. Semi-retired. I might work out on a contractual basis, such as we're doing here, but, you know.
Well,
Okay.
20 years in the service.
it's
A lot of time for that kind of work.
I hope that one day you're able to sleep better then. Because it sounds like you don't sleep much if you drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
We should probably stop for some coffee, actually.
Us.
Is there anywhere to stop up ahead?
Sharp's looking around like, oh, trees.
Not a lot of pull-offs shown on my map here.
Actually, do you think we can pull over for a second? I do need to go to the bathroom.
Well, you just want me to pull over on the side of the road?
Yeah, if just near some trees and stuff, and I'll make it quick. I promise.
Oh, you're serious?
Sorry,
Okay.
I needed to go before he left. I felt it was.
All right. Yeah. There's no one out here anyway. I'll pull over.
Thank you.
Pull over to the side of the road and do your business.
Okay, I'll be right back. She brings all of her her backpack of stuff, which is at her feet where she's sitting. She brings it with her, just because she's like, this is her stuff.
Life.
So. Yeah, exactly. So.
Did
I'll be right back.
Did she just bail? She took all of her things.
Why would she leave them here?
Why would she bail in the middle of nowhere? Where's she gonna go? Maybe she doesn't want us rifling through her things. I don't know each other that well.
Well, all right.
Wow. Never would have even thought about rifling through her things, but okay.
Neither would I. Yeah, but here we are.
Spoken like two people who've never had to worry about that.
You're almost done out there, love. You gotta get going.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Maybe she's pea shy. Jeez.
Pea shy?
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's the thing where you can't go if you know someone else is watching or listening.
She comes. I come back.
It's a thing.
But
Weird.
like, yeah.
You come back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I come back. Sorry. Thank you.
Are you pea shy?
What does that mean?
I don't know. I just heard it.
It's when you can't go if there's somebody else paying attention. All right,
Is
never
that
mind.
not normal? I would imagine that would.
If you're pea shy, I wouldn't recommend going to prison or the military.
Well, I've not done the military, and hopefully I never go to prison, so.
Most people try to avoid those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's prison.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah,
You gotta go.
When she was coming out from behind the tree, she was like zipping up her backpack and putting something back under her shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So you scent mark everything out there or what?
No.
Cats are weird.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Right, so I keep driving.
Mean cats.
Take us on our way.
She probably, because I used to have cats, so I probably smell like cats.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably it.
The werewolf smell thing, is that what's...
I mean, we did learn about werewolves there, so that would make sense.
Yeah, this is very stimulating. This is great. How much longer do we have?
I think we're close now. Not too far.
You do?
Toward the city. Yeah, it's just up that way.
Because all I see are trees.
Depends on how long you've been in the car, but you're probably, if you get to the point where you're about an hour and a half from getting into DC, you can pull off, use rest stop, gas station, get coffee, and you go to get back on the road. But there's a detour further up the highway. The highway's just closed. So you have to get off and take a more rural route, and your GPS recalculates and takes an awful long time to recalculate the route for you, but eventually gets you going. And you drive probably for another half hour. It's starting to get darker. It's probably about 6 o'clock and the sun's starting to go down. And you pass this sign that says, "Welcome to Black Rock, population 282." And just as you pass that sign, the car just completely dies. All the electronics go out, the speedometer goes from 50 down to 0, and you just roll to a stop.
Nope.
Oh, shit.
The damn government. They gave us a lemon.
All right, let me check the engine. I hop out and I pop the hood.
I'll
take
come
a
out
look.
and see if I don't think I can see anything, but I'm just gonna stand out there kind of past you while you're doing that, as if I'm like keeping watch, just making everybody uncomfortable by being slightly too tense.
I go to the back and I get the toolbox.
Okay.
I'm going to stay in the car and sulk.
I'm gonna get out and stretch my legs. And look around.
Sharp, you're looking around. The town seems... There's no signs of life in this town. You don't see any other vehicles driving through. You don't see anybody milling about. There's a bank across the way that is closed. Roger, when you're getting under the hood and starting to look for what the trouble is, your cell phone starts ringing.
All right. Who do I see who it's from?
It's just listed as unknown caller.
Somebody's got service.
Well, the other thing that you notice, Roger, is that your phone also says that you do not have any service, but it's ringing.
All right. Oh, I answer the phone.
You pick up and you hear a woman's voice go, "Hello? Hello? Oh God, can anyone hear me?"
Who is this?
This is Marilyn. Who's this? Is this the police?
My name's Roger Deacon. How do you get this number?
I was trying to call 911 and it wasn't going through, so I just started dialing numbers. I need help.
Where are you located? Are you in Black Rock?
I don't know. I'm in a small room. It's dark. Hang on. I'll just shush. It's gonna be okay. I can't see where I am. I remember a boarded up gas station, but that's about it.
I look around. Is there a gas station here where we are?
There's a building a little up the road from you that looks like it could be a gas station. It has one of the overhangs, and you can't see pumps, but you see the roof over where gas pumps would be if it was a gas station separate from the building.
Right. All right. Miss, what's your name?
Marilyn.
Marilyn. All right, Marilyn, stay put. We're going to try and find you, all right?
Oh, thank you so much.
All right.
Who was that?
Try and find you soon. Some girl named Marilyn called my phone, and I don't even have service. Doesn't make any sense. She called. Some kind of fluke in technology.
Wait, you don't have service?
I don't have service, and I don't even know how she got my number or why the phone would have.
I poke my head out of
the.
I poke my head out of the door and go, Have you not seen movies?
Not much of a movie man. Sorry.
Okay, so this is the setup to a horror movie or a slasher. We're gonna get fuzzy about genre. I would.
So what you're saying is it's a trap. Is that what you're saying?
Usually, yeah.
What did they say?
She said they were in a boarded up, maybe. Last thing she remembers, she's trapped in a room. She remembers a boarded up gas station.
And there's a kid in there with her.
Someone was in there with her. And, that's all I know.
Okay.
Knocked unconscious, taken somewhere.
Did she say?
I don't even know who she is. I don't have any reason to trust her.
Did she say where she was knocked unconscious? Like where the last place she remembers being besides the boarded up gas station was?
That's all she gave me. That's all she knew. There's something over there that looks like it could be a gas station. We could go check it out.
Raj,
Car's not going anywhere.
you didn't
No
find
juice
anything
yet.
wrong with the car?
Oh, I found something wrong with it. There's no electricity, nothing to charge it with.
But
Battery just died.
The battery's dead. There's no other cars around here to jump it with. All sources of power, really. This place is deserted.
There
We
are
entered a gas
other
station. What's that?
there are other vehicles like further up the road, but they're like covered with dust and like pollen from trees. They don't look like they've been moved in months.
okay.
Do our phones have charge?
They have charge, yeah, but none of
But
your
no
cell
service?
phones have service.
Okay, so it's not an EMP thing.
All right. Cool. So Sharp draws a gun and is like, okay, let's go investigate, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should at least check it out, because if it isn't a trap, just in case, though we should be careful. When we get closer, I'm going to say I can sneak ahead. I can be very quiet when I want to be, and just see if there's anything. Maybe make sure that we're not going to get jumped or anything.
All right.
Cool. I load up my backpack, strap on my assault rifle, my military baton.
If something does go wrong, is there a word you guys would like me to yell loudly to let you know that I'm in lots of danger and need help?
Hoochie mama.
What?
How about bananas?
Hoochie mama.
Hoochie Mama Bananas. Do you have any idea, Sharp?
Plantain? I don't know.
I'll just shout fuck really loud. How's that?
That
work?
seems.
I mean,
That
that'll do
seems
it.
sensible.
Okay.
I recover the basics.
Pragmatic.
I think in this scenario that might be a natural thing. I'll try for either Hoochie Mama Banana or plantains, if either any of those come out. But we'll see. Okay. I'll wait till we get closer.
All right. Let's everybody else stick together and look for any hidden cameras, I guess, because this feels set up.
Yeah.
I'll take lead till we get to the building.
I'm going to stay behind the two adult men.
Someone keep an eye on our rear, please.
Eh.
Someone keep an eye on our side.
Thank you.
I was waiting.
Not my
for you to
rear,
make a
on the
comment.
rear. Come on,
I don't want to watch your
14.
butt.
children.
I'm not 14, and I totally would have taken it that way too.
Yeah. So as we get closer, I would love to roll a spot check.
Sure.
Once I read my tiny thing. Good God. Sorry, I forgot that with great contacts come great lack of ability to see stuff.
Okay.
Where is that? Jump knowledge. Move silently. Wait, why do I not see? Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow, that was hard to read. All right. Sorry, I'm doing a D6 on that, or a
D20.
D20. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brain. 19.
Sweet.
Goddamn.
Okay.
What's your plus?
Nothing.
What's your wisdom bonus?
Well done.
None.
Okay, yeah.
She is
I have no. I'm 14.
That's really
There
good
is
for
no
14.
wisdom.
That makes sense to me.
I'm an urchin.
Bennett, we will put a pin in your spot check for now. We'll get back
Okay.
to that in a second. You approach the gas station, and there is a boarded up gas station on the west side of the road. east side of the road. You had passed an abandoned school too before the car broke down, and a little further up the road, there is a minivan parked that looks like it's in better shape than the rest of the vehicles that are along the road here.
Okay.
That looks out of place.
Yes, it does.
What if you want to go check that out?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm going to move as silently and as hidey as I possibly can over to it while listening as much as I can and like keeping my eyes out for any traps or anything or sneaky people, noises, shit like that.
Okay.
I have my gun at the ready, and I'm kind of like being ready to cover her.
Do you want me to roll a move silently and a hide?
Yes. While you're doing that, Anna, you're looking around, and you can't be 100% sure, but on the opposite side of the street, behind some houses, you think you see something moving.
Okay. So for move silently, I got a 28. I rolled a 19 plus 9.
Very quiet.
Jeez.
And then for my hide, I've got I think my hide is, 20.
Which I don't know if we talked about in the last episode. These characters are first level characters, but this game, the first level characters are so higher powered that they're equivalent to being like a fourth level character from normal 3.5 edition D20 games. So that's why the numbers that we're getting might seem kind of high for first level characters.
Yeah. Well, the things I can do well. There's not many of them, but I do them very well. Okay. Do you want me to roll a spot and a listen or anything as well? Since I'm trying to keep... I don't want to get attacked.
Waylaid?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. There's... I was going to say there's probably a little bit of a stress on how much you can do at one time.
Yeah.
Like trying to be quiet and stay hidden and keep an eye out for anything.
Yeah.
I think since I'm covering her, maybe that should be on me.
Please. That would be great.
Okay, so...
I did not roll well for that anyway, so... Because on my spot and my listen, I have a +2.
Well,
I rolled a 1 on my listen and a 3 on my spot.
That's a 16 spot. And as far as my listen goes, that is a 24.
Okay. Anna, are you doing anything with the information that you think you saw something but aren't sure? Or are you keeping that to yourself?
I mean, we're in a very, I wanted to say, nature-filled area.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of leaves, lots of things blowing around. So I am a little bit tense, and I'm trying to track what it was I thought I saw.
Okay.
The guys might not notice the tension, but it wasn't clear enough for me to really tell what I saw, or if it even was something other than like a branch, as I'm used to an urban area.
I happen to say, if anyone happens to see anything moving, let me know. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm watching the gas station.
Okay.
If you need me to, should I take a spot check on the gas station for any signs of movement?
Sure.
Or, all right.
I mean, there might be something, I can't tell.
6.
There's a lot of trees out there.
Gas station looks clear. Sharp, you're watching Senka
Mm-hmm.
She looks clear. You don't see anything trying to sneak up on her.
Senka's clear for now.
Gas station's clear.
Senka, where are you headed? You're heading towards the minivan?
Where is the minivan again?
It's a little further up the road from the gas station.
Got it.
Not far enough that, like, we're not talking 200 yards. Like
50
maybe,
yards? 30 yards? All right.
Let's keep a little closer to her just in case.
Right. I can reach with my assault rifle should anything untoward happen.
I'm just holding on real tight to my backpack.
Where was Anna looking? She was looking on the other side of the street from the gas station?
Yeah.
Got it. I'll check over that way. Can I do a spot check that direction?
Sure.
All right. 15. What's my plus on that?
Your spot skill, if you don't have any ranks, it would just be your wisdom.
Got it. Yeah, 0. Yeah. So my spot skill actually, yeah, shite. So 15 it is.
Okay. I will let you know if you see anything.
Okay.
Chances are bleak.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep looking around. I would like to put it out there that I have the feat sensitive, which is being sensitive to supernatural things. So I'd like to kind of just keep my senses open if I get any tingles.
Your Peter Tingle?
Don't call it that.
Your Chuck tingle?
Here, Peter Parker tingles, as it were.
Yes. Yeah,
Sharp sense.
my sharp scent. There you go.
There you go. I'm still going to think of it as your Chuck tingles. Because he is a treasure.
Senka, what were you looking to do, or should we come back to you?
Yeah, so what's Sanka doing on that van or whatever it is?
Yeah, I'm just, once I get to the van, I'm going to just search it. Does it have keys in it? Does it look like it still runs? That kind of stuff. Does it look like, is there any blood on it? Anything that can see if maybe this is a kidnapping van or a vampire van, or I don't know.
A vampire van?
I don't know.
It has a bumper sticker
Hey.
on the back that says, "Vampires are us."
Yeah.
It's a vampire?
A vampire?
Who knows? Yeah, exactly. I don't know
Are
how
the
vampires
windows like
to
really
do.
tinted?
Exactly.
Like they could block out all sunlight,
Yeah.
Yeah.
even the front of the shield.
You can't judge. If a vampire wants to ride in a van, he can ride in a van, okay?
I mean, honestly, I can think of worse things to find in a van than a vampire.
Yeah, lots of worse things.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about Daybreakers, where they had those self-driving cars with like the opaque windows, and they did LCD screens.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if anybody saw that movie.
I've seen bits. Because I love Willem Dafoe.
So, Senka, the first thing you notice as you're creeping up on the van is that it's got Delaware license plates. So it is
Okay.
quite a ways from home.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can
Note
get
that
up
down.
you can get up to the van and start investigating. You also notice the tires are flat.
Okay.
They look like they've been slashed multiple times with something sharp. The front passenger door is actually a little bit open
Okay.
when you come up to it.
I'm going to very quietly, not just so the front passenger door, is that door facing the gas station, or is it facing the forest?
There's other buildings on the side of the street.
Or-
It would not be facing the road.
Okay, it's not facing the
The
road.
driver's side is like, if you got out the driver's side and stepped, you'd be in the middle of the road.
Okay. I'm going to I'm still trying to be sneaky. I'm also still trying to make sure that I can at least keep Sharp, if not the rest of the group, somewhat in sight, or at least...
As you move, Sharp is going to continue to move so he can see you.
Okay, excellent. Yeah.
And I'm going to, follow as close to the guys as possible.
Yeah.
I'll take up the rear, as it were. But I will be keeping my position and my eyes on the gas station as I kind of move sideways.
Okay.
As I sidle along with them, keeping a little slight distance between us.
Okay. I'm gonna try and very quietly kind of test the door that's already slightly ajar, see if it squeaks, because I don't want it to make noise. If it makes too much noise when I try to open it just a teeny bit, I'm gonna stop. But I'm very timid.
That's what WD-40 is for.
It makes a little bit of a noise as you start to open it, and you can freeze and not move it, and then try to move it a little slower, and it'll open without making any sound.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. When I open it, or at least get it open enough that I can see in, what do I see? Does it just look like a normal van? Is it trashed? Is it...
No, it looks pretty normal. There's an old coffee cup in the center console. There's some change. But otherwise it looks pretty much what you would expect the inside of a minivan to look like.
Okay. Do I hear anything inside of it if I'm really quiet and listen? No.
No.
No signs of life? No signs of somebody hiding in there breathing? Okay.
Nope.
No signs of unlife?
Yeah.
No signs of
I don't know what that
unlife.
sounds like, but yes. Okay.
Not a vampire van.
I'm going
Not
to...
a vampire.
Not a vampire.
Very quietly and try to... is there a stick right next to me that I can kind of wedge in the ground, so just in case somebody comes out to try and slam the door on me, they can't? She's paranoid. Sure. She's
Give me a high or low.
High.
Low, so no,
Shit.
there's not a stick nearby.
Okay, that's fine.
Think you'll be alright.
Okay. Well,
Within reach. There might be sticks around on the ground, but just not one within reach of you.
yeah. Okay.
How
I'm
is
not
she
gonna worry too much.
doing?
Yeah, she looks probably pretty weird to you guys because she's
It looks like we've got an abandoned vehicle. We've got a supposedly abandoned gas station.
I'm gonna sneak in to the van and look in the
Okay.
back seat, just not getting on the seat or anything, just I'm looking in the back. Do I see anything?
A duffel bag, the spare tire compartment, but nothing out of the ordinary. That
Okay. Does it have any? Are there car seats in there? Anything?
no.
No. Okay. I'm gonna try and grab the duffel bag
Okay.
and pull it out with me, and then go back to my group if I can.
All right.
If I don't see anything else in there, very quietly go back to my group if I can.
Okay. Anna, as you're watching across the street within the houses, you think you see more movement running between houses and further away from the street.
Okay,
Kind of
there
like
is-
a hunched over gate. Not standing straight up, but a hunched
Shit.
over, almost on, not quite on all fours, but running closer to the ground.
Okay, there's definitely something out there.
Where?
Unless that park service guy really didn't tell us about some of the native stuff around here, there's something. It's got 2 legs. It's probably ugly, but it's moving pretty fast.
Right.
Sanka, get out of there.
Can I hear you?
She's already on her way back to you.
Okay.
Is it coming towards us? The thing? Of course. I
No,
looked
it
for
was-
That, so.
It was going farther away.
Oh, this is probably a scout.
Alright, there's
Shit.
something mysterious running around out there across the street. Let's say we stay together. Keep clear of that for now and check out this gas station.
That's where you think those people are, right?
We may as well clear it off our list.
All right. Let's just watch our backs.
What's
I mean, our six. Watch our six.
Good. You're learning so quickly.
Oh my god. That's great.
I was poking fun at you, but okay, sure.
Right. All right, I'll take 12 o'clock. Heading to the back of the abandoned gas station. Looking for an entrance in the back.
Is there anything?
There would be a service door in the back.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm covering our rear.
I'm following behind the military dude, because that seems like a safer place to be.
I've got my assault rifle up in combat position.
Well,
Okay.
What
Ready
was,
to use.
while
Thank
we're
you. Inside.
sorry. While we're moving over there, is there anything in the duffel bag? Can I check? Like,
There's like a pair of like workout clothes, some shoes, and a couple of receipts. One looks like one of the receipts is for an oil change.
does it have a name on it?
It does. It has the name Marilyn Delaney on it.
Marilyn Delaney. Roger, what was did the woman say what her name was when she called you?
Marilyn.
Okay, I think this
Is that her
van
bag?
was her car. Yeah. I'll show him a receipt.
Right. Slash tires.
Very
Near the gas
slash
station.
tires. Yeah.
So if she was telling the truth, then she might be inside.
Yeah.
Someone else. And we got mysterious figures running about out here.
It's a
Going
kidnapper
quick and
or it's a
quiet.
trap.
Did I mention my speciality was extraction? Right.
That sounds like this.
Yeah, once or twice.
All right. Good.
We've heard what you did
I can open that locked door or two in my time.
many times.
All right. So I'm going to go and check the service door, see if it's unlocked.
It is not unlocked.
Well, time to go to work.
Can
I'm going to quietly try and use my tools, my wits, to unlock the door.
Okay. Roll a or wait, is it open lock? Hang on.
Open lock.
Open lock skill.
I get
Yep.
confused. I get confused sometimes when I'm doing multiple editions.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, it's open lock.
Okay. Come on, Lucky Blue. Baby Bluey. All right. 11 plus 6, 17.
Okay, you can you can fiddle with it and get the door to the deadbolt to slide aside and unlock the door.
Excellent. All right, I open the door quietly, gingerly. Enough clearance to get in, but not swinging it wide.
Okay.
Is it dark inside?
Yes, it would be dark. There's no light inside the
All right.
building, and the windows are boarded up. So what little daylight is left is not making it in.
All right. Well, I do have a flashlight attached to my assault rifle. I turn that on.
Okay.
So now I'm kind of guiding the way with my assault rifle leading.
You do a sweep
Kinda
of the back
shining.
room. There's not anything notable in here. Some debris, some debris, old empty beer can.
This
pile
is
of rags on the floor.
This is like an office area.
Yeah, like the back room where the employees would take their breaks and whatnot.
Right.
Are you gonna proceed further into the main part of the gas station?
Yeah, I want someone to join me, actually.
I think we're all coming.
Are you all coming?
Yeah.
We need someone to stay at the door and keep a watch on our rears, as it were. On all of our rears. On our asses. On our sixes. If you know what I mean.
I wish I didn't.
Right.
Sharp, you want to man the door.
I got it.
Keep an eye on the back.
Don't get yourselves killed.
Sharp, how about I'll do that, because I can hide out here and keep an eye out, and then if I need to run in, I can get in pretty quick.
And then yell fuck.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
secret
fuck.
word.
Gotcha. Okay.
Fuck banana, or plantoon, or what was the other one?
It's plantain.
It's okay. It's okay. Just fuck.
Okay.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Right, so I'm gonna investigate the next. I'm gonna move through the gas station, check the next room.
Okay.
Mouth on her.
You sweep through. The shelves are mostly empty. There are some snacks and some merchandise still left inside the shop, but you don't see anyone or anything lurking about inside the gas station.
Is there anywhere else to look? Of
You
note.
could check the restrooms.
Well, I better check the restrooms then. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay. You start to check the restrooms, and as you're starting to open the door, from outside, it sounds like it's coming from outside the gas station. You hear a metallic banging, like someone's taking a pipe and banging it against another piece of metal or hitting a pipe with a hammer. Just clang, 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 clang.
Like an alarm?
Yeah, probably. Since I'm outside, I was planning on climbing up on the roof. Could I still do that? And then maybe see if I can see where this is coming from?
Sure.
Sweet.
So you'll need to make a climb check.
Ooh. 19.
Okay. Yeah, you can get up on top of the roof of the gas station. You can't see anything, but you can more easily determine where the sound is coming from. Let me see where it is. So from where you're at, so this town is basically just a crossroads.
Okay.
There's just a road running north-south. There's a road running east-west. You're on the north-south road. So this is coming from the northwest of the gas station.
Okay.
And there's a couple houses down that road. You don't see anything. It's too far off, but you can definitely hear that it's coming from that direction.
Okay. Shit. I'm just gonna keep focused on it.
That's where the clanging is coming from?
Yeah.
So it's not immediately outside of the gas station. It's
No.
a little ways down.
Right. And you can check the bathrooms, and there's nothing hiding in either of the bathrooms either.
Right.
Raj, what else did she say?
She said something. She trapped in a room. There's someone else with her. The last thing she remembers is the gas station. So she's not here. She was just outside of it. Got abducted out of her van. Taken somewhere else. There's some banging outside. Mysterious figures running around. There's some houses nearby. I think our best bet is to carefully proceed to check those areas.
Okay. Well, let's go get Senka.
Right.
Can I do a listen check?
Sure.
Just see. 14.
Okay. What are you trying to determine?
I'm trying to determine if I can hear anybody else moving in the building. Maybe if, a lot of buildings have basements, any sort of storage spaces that aren't immediately apparent. If there's someone else in here, either hidden of their own free will or because they've been stuck there.
Yeah. No, you don't take note of anything that makes you think that there's anybody else in the gas station with you, hidden or otherwise.
Okay.
All right. This gas station's clear. So we head back outside. Proceed from there.
All right. Carefully open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody out there?
No, Senka's gone.
Senka!
Sanka,
I poke my head down from the roof. What?
Jesus.
Sorry.
you see anything up there? They're banging.
No, I think it's too far for me to see, but I can tell what direction it's coming from. And I'll point
Right.
in the direction it's coming from over there, I think, but it could be a distraction too.
All right.
I don't know.
Is that the same direction that Anna saw the thing running?
Ish. Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
same side of the road ish.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's where that thing was.
All right, what buildings are close?
So near you, there's a couple of. So on your side of the street, a little further up, there's a couple of houses. On the opposite side of the street, which would be the west side, there is a building with a sign that says Ellen's Hair Fashions, but it's
Okay.
looks like it was partially burned. Looks like there was a fire in there and it was never tended to, so it's only like half standing. Next to that is a bank that, like the rest of the buildings, looks like it's closed. And then past the bank is the intersection of the two roads, which if you were trying to get to where the sound was, you would turn left at that intersection and head down that road.
Okay, but one of the houses is nearest?
Yeah, close up from the gas station.
Okay.
About 100 feet north of the gas station where you're at.
What do you think, Raj? That place?
Well, I say we head to the house, take cover along the way. Any vehicles, obstructions, obstacles, use those for cover, and stay quiet and low.
Okay.
All right, follow me. All right, I start heading that way. Doing a kind of a low, quick walk.
Okay.
Taking cover behind there's vehicles or fences.
Mm-hmm.
Tank.
While
Try
you're-
my best to follow.
While you're doing this, the banging is still persisting from that northwest direction.
That's
Right.
really annoying.
All right, this banging. God. All right, I think we're gonna need. We might want to split up. One of us cut around and go around behind the sound.
In
While the other one
training,
proceeds.
they told us not to split up.
That seems like a really bad idea.
Yeah, this is like a Ghostbusters crossing the stream situation.
Hmm. Well, listen, if we head to this sound straight on, it might be a trap. So we either cut around from behind it and stay together, or we split up and we come at it from two sides.
Do you think it could
So
be
we're
a
not checking the
distraction?
surrounding buildings. So I'm sorry, Sinka, please.
No. You first. I was just.
So we're not going to check these buildings.
The sound is coming near the first house. Is that right?
No, not the house that's closest to you.
Oh, okay.
It's coming from. You would have to go past this house that you were walking towards, about another 200 feet, and then head left down the east-west road to head towards the sound of the banging.
Right.
The banging could also be a distraction
Yes.
to keep the focus on where it is instead of where we should be.
Perhaps.
I don't know. Maybe.
We can ignore the sound for now, take note of it, and just work house to house.
I mean, this is your field, extraction, trying to find somebody. God help me.
All right.
I'm leaving it up to you.
All right. Well, I appreciate your wits and your intellect when it comes to bear, so don't hold back. All right, so we're proceeding to this first house.
Okay.
Is there a side door, front door? I mean, I assume there's a front door. Is there a more
Yeah.
discreet side door?
this is a house with a freestanding garage. I'm not gonna make it go through all the motions. This one's also empty. There's
Okay.
nothing in
Alright,
here that is gonna attack you or
20-minute journey through the house. Nothing's there.
Yeah,
What about the garage?
Cobwebs.
nothing in the garage either.
Nothing
I
in
mean,
the
there's
garage.
probably a car in the garage, but it's not functional and probably
How many
in better
houses
shape
do we
than the
have
ones,
to get through
um,
on the way?
well, houses. There's one more on the other side of the street, and then just up from that is the bank and the hair place. On the opposite side of the street from them is what looks like it used to be like a farmer's market building. And then is the intersection, and there's a variety of other things on the opposite side of the four-way intersection.
Okay.
There's a creepy weirdo. Where would I hide?
Can I do a spot check just surveying the area?
Sure.
Looking for signs of movement toward the houses, the sound, and just the four-way intersection. Right, you said it's a four-way.
Yeah.
All these buildings are converging on a four-way.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do a spot check over that. Thanks. 14. No bonus.
Okay. Let me look at something here real quick.
While you're doing that, I'd be like, Jenny, do you see anything?
I mean, not since the thing. I don't know what it was, but it was not full human.
Okay. Do you see?
Oh,
Can you
good.
hear anything? Do you think? Because I know your hearing's better than mine.
No, do you?
I don't think so. I'll roll a listen check just to see if I hear anything. Nope.
If she wasn't wearing a hood, Anna would be 100% not acknowledging the fact that the hair on the back of her head and neck is trying really hard to poof.
Oh yeah, to go. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, just to rise up.
Yeah. The scruff. Your scruff is.
But nobody
Yeah.
sees it, so it's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
It's not happening.
Nope.
Sure, it's not.
Nothing's
It's
happening.
not.
I don't see anything.
Whatever you need to tell yourself.
I've got a hoodie on. You can't see a damn thing.
So Roger,
Yeah.
you're looking, and across the intersection on the northeast corner is the First Baptist Church of Black Rock. It has a sign that says Potluck Saturday. But you see, similar to the figure that Anna or Jenny saw earlier, kind of skitter out from behind the sign and run between two buildings on the opposite side of the street.
Got it.
This is probably about 50 yards from you, 100 yards
Okay.
from you.
Okay. We've got movement. Over
Where?
by the church, just took a run between two other buildings.
Of course, it's the church. It's the church.
Right.
We might need to.
I'm with Jen. I agree. It's always the church.
Always the church.
Right. All right. Well, I say we try and catch this thing, whatever it is. Stop it.
Should we,
Stop it. Yeah, I'm for stopping
Question it.
Stop it from doing
Speak to
what?
it.
but yeah, that's the thing is that we don't know. It's not really doing anything bad so far.
Well, it's not, is it? So
I'm assuming kidnapping.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if it kidnapped.
what's
I
the
mean-
problem in asking someone a question that we see running around? Seriously.
Well, it might. Whatever they are, they might know.
Yeah.
But we should probably be prepared for it just wanting to rip our throats out, too.
This is true.
For the cause.
Right?
I pull out from my backpack. Like, you guys have only seen the butt of it sticking out for so far of my backpack, but this baseball bat wrapped in really, really terrible looking barbed wire. Like wire and nails and stuff.
God
All
damn.
Mm.
Actually, I like your style. Okay.
Might have to borrow that sometime.
This is like a heavy duty wood one, so it won't break. At least not for a while. The metal ones, when you hit somebody in the head with it, they tend to like crumble. So.
Right. Yeah, weapon after my own heart, as it were. All right.
So
I'm gonna head in the direction of the figure, where the figure ran.
I am going to back you up. I guess.
yeah, well, we're all gonna go together. So.
Okay.
It went down like just a place, a road, or the passage, the alley between two buildings. It were.
Yeah.
I really want to check out the church.
Right.
Just burn the church down. I mean,
Let's make sure it's empty first.
I'll go that far. Check it out first. Shit.
uh,
All right. When we get to the alleyway, do we see anything there?
We are gonna go to roll 20 when we get to the alleyway.
All right.
Excellent.
Sounds
Nice.
foreboding.
it does. That is worrisome.
Sounds scary.
Yes, that.
That.
That's what I was afraid of.
Precisely that thing that you just did.
Yes.
We hear an evil laugh coming from the shambles of the alleyway.
Super innocent look there, John.
Wow.
Very, very innocent.
Not fooling anyone. Okay.
All right. So I'm assuming we get to the alley pretty soon.
Yes.
I mean,
Let's
I
see.
don't think there's anything in the way.
Well, what have we here?
So the hedges aren't there. This is I prepped a different map, and that's not
Oh no.
that's not where it occurred. So pretend that the hedges are not there, and those are the two sides of the building.
Okay.
Oh, would you share
Are
the
we
screen?
sharing?
Oh yeah, I should probably share the screen, huh?
Thank you.
That would help.
If you
Yeah.
wanna.
Just so people can see what we're seeing.
Yeah.
So,
I want to make sure I share the right screen.
oh yeah.
Not the super secret screen. We're not allowed to see
Yes.
that.
We don't want to be that meme today.
No.
Get the right layer.
Got it.
Well then.
Aren't
Hey,
you
good excuse to
fancy?
buy a third monitor and a new mount. Yeah, once you come through, does that formation look good? Senka and Roger in the front, Sharp and Anna behind.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, works for me.
As soon as you get to the edge of these buildings, we're gonna have to roll initiative because
We're gonna get bound, John.
they're
good.
right.
Something's gonna jump at us. Doo-dah.
Doo-dah. Hopefully
One,
it's not a bus.
two,
Doo-doo-dah.
Hopefully, it's not a bus.
I don't know where that came from.
She was working the rhyme.
I was working the rhyme. Exactly.
That was
Thank you.
really specific. Okay.
I mean, if the buses are jumping, I feel like we have bigger problems.
All right, let's. I guess let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
So
That's good.
the hedges aren't there. It's just these buildings we're keeping in mind for.
Yeah,
All right.
and we have gotten to the edge.
Great.
I rolled a 16 for initiative.
Give me
All
one
right.
second. Let me hold your initiatives until I call on you.
Apologies.
No, John, now. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't kill me first. No, it was a joke.
I'm going to roll my initiative.
Ooh. Roll low.
You're welcome. Sharp, what did you get?
I got a 16.
Roger, what did you get?
17.
Hannah, what did you get?
I got a 11 plus 2, 13.
Senka, what did you get?
I got a 25.
Holy crap!
My initiative's +6, yo.
Oh, I actually got a 21 with my initiative bonus. So
Yeah. Don't forget to. Yeah.
I didn't have that.
I will continue doing as I have been, which is hanging back.
So again, these hedges are not there, so they are not physical barriers. So just pretend that that green is just the grass is healthier in that spot.
Perfect.
Okay.
You come between the two buildings and you catch sight of these things, and they're kind of almost gorilla-like in the way that they're sitting on the ground, like they've got like their fists down on the ground and they're kind of like hunched. They have like leathery gray skin, really long claws, yellow eyes, and you see them and they see you, and Senka, you are the first to react.
Do they look like what we learned demons look like in the thing?
No. Demons,
Okay.
if you haven't read the book, demons manifest a body out of stuff.
Okay.
Garbage, things like that, and they can make themselves look like human beings. But these definitely do not look like demons that they talked about over the training.
Do they look like anything they talked about over the training?
They do not.
Interesting. Okay.
Well.
Mother pus bucket.
The first thing I'm going to do is say to them, if you don't hurt us, we will not kill you. And then I'm going to ready an action for as soon as they come, if one of them comes at us, I am going to try and brain it with my baseball bat.
Okay.
If it like charges.
So you talk to them,
Yeah.
and like if you make eye contact with any of them when you're speaking, you could see one of them just kind of like back at you, and it opens its mouth. It's got really sharp teeth and this long like serpentine tongue flits out between its teeth when it hisses at you.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm going to be attacking it pretty soon, but I had to try.
Probably. So that will then bring us to Roger with 17.
Right. Well, I think it's no time to mince words. I'm gonna not mess about here. How far away are they? Say,
Oh, well,
20 meters?
20 feet.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, genius, for your intelligence. All right.
I'll be here all day.
Okay. I'm gonna raise my assault rifle, which is already raised. Ironically. Yep. I'm gonna take a shot at number one.
Okay.
So, roll d20, right?
Yep.
Add my dexterity, and I do have point blank shot +1 to hit and damage within 30 meters. So, don't want to forget that. Also, an Attack bonus +1, is that for the hit or that just damage?
Just the hit.
Okay, so then there's a +2 to hit.
Yeah, your dexterity bonus to the. You should have your under attacks on the.
Right, my attack bonus is 7. Oh, right.
Yeah, so
okay.
Roll your d20 and add the 7.
Yeah, gotcha, perfect. All right, 17, so +7, 23.
That's
24.
definitely going to hit.
It's a good hit. All right. Excellent.
And your assault rifle's 2d10?
2d10. 2d10.
Yeah, so roll your damage.
Okay. Go, real nice. Oh, let's roll you in the box. All right. 5, 10, 15.
Okay. So Roger fires off a shot at this first ghoul, and the bullet just hits it right between its eyes, and the back of its head explodes out onto the one that's standing behind it, and its body just collapses to the ground.
And that's how it's
Ew.
done.
All right.
Taking
Yeah.
out the trash. Well, I'm not going to move. That's going to be my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that will bring us to Sharp with 16. It'll be your turn.
All right. I'm aiming at number 2 with my pistol. And this is probably not going to go nearly as well as that did. But I have turned on my laser sight,
Okay.
and that's a 12 plus 5, 17.
That hits.
Whoa. Oh, all right. And that's a 7 damage.
Okay.
That's all I got.
7, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That will bring us to Anna at 13.
I am going to pull out my knife. Does silver well, I guess I wouldn't know if silver has an effect on these things, but it is a silver knife.
Nice.
It's basically a silver-plated switchblade, but I pull that out and I am going to sorry, you said the hedges are probably
Not there.
they're not there. Correct.
Yeah, they don't exist. Sorry.
That's okay.
I thought this was going to happen somewhere else.
That's okay.
Well.
So I am going to move over to, let me blip it on the map for you. I'm going to move over to about here. Whoop. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing that. Doodly 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 doodly.
I am not seeing anything.
Did that change anything on your map?
That
Yes,
did.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
yeah.
moved-
So I'm going to move about over there and keep my back against that wall so that I
Okay.
can be out of sight of number 2.
Okay.
I see.
But I'm not going to attack at this point.
Okay.
Are you going to hold an action, or are you just hiding?
At the moment, I am just. No, that's not where I want to be. Screw it. Yeah, at the moment, I'm just hiding because I don't want to get into a fight unless I really, really have to. And there's a bunch of people with guns. I don't want to get in the line of fire.
Seems legit.
Understandable.
Okay. So then that brings us to these creatures. I think of anybody in the group, Sharp is probably the only one who, based on your background, Sharp is probably the only one who might have an idea of what these are.
Would you like me to roll something to determine that?
Let me look. Do you
I
have
do have knowledge occult.
yeah, that could do it.
Okay. Okay, that is an 11 plus 9.
You are fairly certain that these are ghouls.
I will let everyone know.
Not like vampire ghouls like the thralls, but
Mhm.
like the, eat flesh and bone, cannibalistic ghouls.
Okay.
These look like ghouls. They probably want to eat us.
Right, thanks for the info.
So this one's gonna number 2 kind of sticks its prehensile tongue and licks the blood from number 1 off of its face and then runs over. Now it's gonna pass Anna. Anna, do you want to take an opportunity
That-
attack?
Sick animal.
Anna is momentarily unavailable, so it's gonna run over and try to
she's
attack.
No, that's okay.
okay.
I am.
You're not-
I am
you're gonna
going
pass?
to hide, but I am going to call out to Sharp to once it passes me to ask if they have any weaknesses.
What do I know?
I'd say you know that they eat meat. They eat specifically living meat.
Well, I'd say they're fairly susceptible to bullets, seeing as one eye blew out the back of its head.
And different interpretations of the creatures give them different abilities. Some of them they'll paralyze you if they bite you. Some of them they'll paralyze you if they scratch you. It just depends on if these have that ability or not.
Either their bite or scratch can paralyze you. They like living flesh, and bullets.
Everybody's
bullets.
vulnerable to bullets.
So use that, or I don't know, knives.
Yeah. So this one running towards us would also trigger my held action, wouldn't it?
But it doesn't get within range of you.
Shit. Okay. I'll wait then. Until hopefully one of the other ones does.
Give me 1 second here. Scrolling. Okay. Roger, I believe a 20 hits you.
Oh, you rolled a 20.
Your defense. I believe a total of 20 hits your defense.
Yeah, a 16. I have 16 defense.
So that it bites you on the arm.
Son of a bitch!
You're going to take 3 damage.
Right.
And I need a fortitude saving throw.
Oh shit.
Right.
Oh boy.
Come on, baby.
Please don't fail. Please don't fail.
13.
13 plus, what's your fortitude?
That is a 13 total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
You are paralyzed.
Shit. And I took 3 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 piercing damage.
So I marked my hit points down by 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Is the paralysis one of the ones that has a time limit, or is it just indeterminate?
There is
Do I roll a D6?
there is a certain amount of rounds, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay. No, that's fair.
But I know what it is. I'm keeping track.
I fall to the ground and I stare at the sky as the poison seeps through my body.
Yet.
So
And you hear me say, shit.
Number 3 will run up, and Senka, this will trigger your held action. So if you want to attack number 3,
Yes. That's a 16.
that will hit.
Sweet. Okay, excellent. It's not a ton of damage, but 7 points. Right to the
Okay.
head.
So you bash it, its head flies back, and it looks at you and tries to bite you.
Do your worst,
Does
bastard.
a 14 hit your defense?
No.
Okay, so it does not bite you.
Yay.
However,
Here comes number 4.
it's just going for the closest person, which Senka is
fine.
going to be you.
That's fine.
And I think a 5 misses you.
Yes. Yeah.
So that will bring us back to the top, and Senka, then it'll be your turn.
Sweet. They are within 10 feet of me.
They're within 5 feet of you.
They're
Yeah.
within 5 feet of me. I'm going to pull out my sawed-off shotgun and shoot one.
Okay.
And because I have shot and it's within 10 feet, that means that it is 3d6 of damage if I hit it. 22?
Which one are you shooting? Because you already hit 3 for 7 points of damage. 4 has not been hurt yet.
I'm going to hit 3
Okay.
for this one.
22 hits.
Okay. 6. 10, 12, plus... Yeah. 12, I think. I don't think there's any pluses to that, but I don't know.
No, I don't
No,
think.
not the
Yeah,
shotgun.
I don't think so. That's not too bad. 12 points is better than 7.
So you level your shotgun at number 3, pull the trigger, and there's a loud roar as it goes off, and the buckshot just obliterates this thing's gut. There is a hole where her stomach once was, and it just kind of looks down and looks up and falls over.
Very dramatic.
Number 3 is hamburger meat on the ground. Would you like to make any movement?
I'm not gonna make any movement, but I'm gonna shout at the other one to try and get its attention to keep it on me.
Okay.
Since Roger's paralyzed now, and Sharp was right behind him, so yeah, I'm gonna. He's like, you goddamn son of a motherfucking ugly bastard! Your mother never loved you! And I'm just like, I don't know, just random shit's coming out of my mouth. Because I'm kind of panicking a little bit.
Do you want to roll, since you're not moving, why don't you roll an intimidate check for me?
Okay. Ooh, that's 19 plus 1, so 20!
Okay.
Thank you, Dice. You're rolling well for me today. I appreciate you so much. The dice gods are on my side. For the moment, until I start rolling shit, which will probably be what happens next.
So then that will bring us to Roger at 17. Roger, roll me your fortitude saving throw again.
Baby. 16.
Okay. You will shake off the paralysis. That's at the end of your turn. So you'll shake off the paralysis. You'll be able to go again next time we come to you.
Okay.
That'll bring us to Sharp. It'll be your turn.
All right. He's gonna fire at number 2 again. Hey, bitch face. 12 plus 5. That's a 17 again.
That will hit.
Okay.
Kill it.
That is 6 damage.
Okay. You're able to shoot it. This time goes right through its neck, and it starts to grasp at its neck before it falls over to the ground.
Oh. All right.
Fuck yes.
And then, are you doing anything else on your turn?
Once I put that thing down, my next move would be to drag Roger out of the combat, but when I go to do that, it looks like he's getting up himself, so
Yeah.
I'll help him up, I guess.
Okay.
Like reach out a hand.
Anna, that'll bring us to you then.
Okay. Since the only one left alive is number 4. And it is definitely within 30 feet of me. Correct?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think it's within 20.
Yep, it's 25.
Yeah. So sorry, you said 25?
I think let's hang on.
Sorry, it's really hard for me to see these grid lines.
Yeah, it's 25 feet from you.
Awesome. So what I am going to do is I am going to push off of the wall that I've been braced up against for a little bit of extra impulse. And I am going to do I'm going to sort of run, and then right when I pass Roger, I am going to basically fall on my ass and keep sliding past number 4. And I am going to try and stab it in the joint of its leg.
Okay. Is that better for the grid lines, Bennett?
Yes, thank you. Sorry, like I said, garbage eyeballs.
I'm with you.
Yep.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. All right, so is there, let's see. Would you like me to, does jump apply to that? Or tumble?
Tumble would be good.
Tumble would be good? Okay. So, I got a 1, but my mod is 6. So that'd be a 7 total. It's not super graceful.
No. I'm not, I don't think you quite, you can still get over there.
Uh-huh.
I don't think you're going to quite accomplish what you were looking to do, but you can still get to it.
Okay. Then if I get over there, then I'm just going to kind of swing wildly at it with my knife, even if I don't appear to be hitting it, because I failed the hell out of that roll.
You still want to roll your attack roll.
Okay.
To hit.
Yeah. So
You're
I'm still
not
going to be
graceful about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's fine. There's nothing graceful about being a teenager. Y'all remember
teenager, still growing, going through a growth spurt, tripping over her own feet.
Yeah. So I look like an idiot, but I get over there. And while it is not the cool badass move that I may have envisioned in my mind, I get over to its legs, and I am going to try and attack it in the leg. Ideally, I want to try and hit it sort of in the knee joint, but I definitely want to stab it in the leg. So attack roll, where are you? I have lost where it goes. Okay, well, I'm just going to roll a d20 to start with. Where is my attack? Okay.
So my saves.
There we go. Thank you. There it went. Oh, that's a d4. Bread muffins. Sorry, I rolled a d6. Let me find my d4.
Wait, what?
My attack on the
roll a d20.
On the knife. Oh. Well,
yeah, your damage is your d4.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. My d20 was 18.
Okay, that's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, because my range is 5 feet on the knife.
Yeah.
Oh. My damage is 1d4 is 3 plus 5, so my damage is 8.
Not bad.
Strong with that dagger.
Nice.
8 damage from a dagger?
That's awesome.
Well,
Great.
I did go for the knee joint.
You did.
That is very damaging.
That's awesome.
I'll say that kind of makes it buckle and go down to one knee. So that'll bring it to its turn.
Oh
and
boy.
You're right there and just essentially
Flat out.
It's on your level.
severed its tendon.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
It's already freaked out from Senka.
Largle, 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 largle.
Exactly.
It's going to swipe at you with its claws instead of trying to bite you.
Can I dodge that? Is that an option?
No.
No.
Crap.
Not with the tumble that you rolled.
Yeah.
True enough.
So it's going to get, I think that a 6 misses. Does a 15 hit you?
Is that my defense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because my defense is a total of 14.
Okay. So you're going to take 1 point of damage,
Okay.
and then I need a fortitude saving throw.
All right. And fortitude's another d20?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got a 3.
You are paralyzed.
I sure am. And
got a
embarrassed.
3?
Did you add
Yeah.
your fortitude?
What's your minimum fortitude save?
Let's see. My total. Gosh darn it, eyeballs. My total fortitude is 6. My.
Okay, so you got a 9.
So you got a
Oh,
9.
okay. I got a 9. Sorry.
No, don't apologize.
Math.
You're good.
Better result.
Yeah.
Still paralyzed.
Still paralyzed.
Okay, but I was like 3? I don't
Yeah,
think that's
that seems weird to
mathematically
me.
possible.
Yeah,
Math's not my strong suit.
that's okay.
Okay.
Ask me about subject-verb agreement, but not about addition.
Right.
Okay, so that then will bring us back to Senka's turn.
All right. Well, now that the thing's on its knee in front of me, I'm gonna shoot it in the head
With the shotgun.
with the
Are
shotgun.
you just doing like a
17.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. Point blank, like with my
Just-
sawed-off
This-
shotgun.
I'm gonna be
This-
so
Double barrel?
icky.
yeah?
This is my boomstick.
Exactly. Exactly. That was a 17. Does that? I'm assuming that hits.
Yes, that hits.
I just
Oh.
was remembering from the.
It probably lost its dex modifier anyway because it can't
Yeah.
walk.
It'd technically
Sure.
be flat-footed now, yeah.
Sweet. So that's 13.
Damage.
Yeah, 13 damage.
Yeah, oh, jeez.
This thing's real effective at close range.
It is, because it just obliterated this thing's entire head. There's just... The building behind it is sprayed with blood and chunks of skull and brain as your shotgun just liquefies this creature's head.
Fantastic.
I'm like shaking a little bit, like.
John, I have a question at this point.
Yes.
Do we still hear the metal banging?
After her shotgun blast, no, the banging has stopped.
Yeah, because that was loud.
Well, everything just
Yeah.
hurt us.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If you guys want to discuss your next move, I need a bio break real quick. I will be right back.
Okay.
I know I'm paralyzed right now, but please know that every muscle in my face is trying to convey ew, 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 ew.
I'll be like,
Noted.
I'm sorry, and I'll try and like wipe any gunk off of your face as much as I can while you're just like sitting there.
Just get her
Also-
up off the ground.
If you guys are polite, you're not going to notice that my stomach is rumbling.
Oh no! Don't throw up on me.
Oh no, not like that.
Like hungry rumbles.
Like the smell of this gore is making me really, really hungry, which is pissing me off.
Understandable.
All right.
Yeah,
My first maneuver now is to look around and see where else danger is coming from, because I'm sure everything within a mile heard us.
Yeah.
Well, at least we cleared the present danger. Now we've got to find where that damn gal is.
Gotta get to a defensible position.
Trouble. What's that?
We've got to get to a defensible position at this point.
Right, it wasn't exactly easy taking on two sides at once, now was it?
No.
Yeah. Will you guys help me get her up?
Right.
Oh, dead weight. Oh god.
I mean,
She's not
Sharp
that
is not the strongest man in the world.
Right. I'll move
Got an
over.
11 strength.
Yeah, I think I can probably pick her up by myself.
Okay, thank you.
To catch you up, we want to get out of the open, and they are struggling with the hell that is a limp teenage girl.
Yeah, dead weight sucks.
Yeah.
Gun boneless.
You're not in combat, so let's see. That was Senka's turn. So after about another 30 seconds, as they're trying to lift you up off the ground, suddenly the paralysis fades and you're back to normal.
Is it an immediate like 1 or 2 second thing, or am I going to be kind of stumbly for a bit? More than
you
I
might be
already am.
stumbly for about 10 or 15 seconds.
Oh, okay, that's not too long.
Sharp is wheeling around searching for more attackers.
Roll me
I will.
a spot check.
Haha, nat 20. So that is a 25.
Okay, so you see another group of 4 of these creatures. They are running away from where you're at, and they are heading to the west, which would be the opposite, past the church.
They're
and
going
down the
that
road.
way.
They're going what way?
Well, right there. Look, they're running that
Running
way.
opposite us, across behind the church, somewhere over there.
Okay.
There's probably a lot of them.
So you knew what they were, Sharp. Do you know what causes these things? I mean, they didn't teach us about this at all in training.
Well, I mean, they're not the ghouls that you think of that are enthralled to vampires. These are flesh eaters. They eat living flesh. There's different theories about how they come about. John, what do I know?
What do you think Sharp would know from pop culture? I imagine Sharp has played Dungeons and Dragons in his life, so he probably knows what D&D says about ghouls.
I mean, they're undead creatures.
Do they capture living victims to feed on over time?
I think they don't really care about time. They want to eat immediately.
Okay. So they're not the kind of thing that would usually, like, set up traps or tie women up in basements.
True, but I mean, usually with a ghoul, I mean, they don't just show up by themselves.
Something has to bring them
Something controlling them.
there. Okay.
They in myth they kind of spawn almost spontaneously from areas with a lot of death and negative energy. but it's hard to say exactly how that translates
Yeah.
into the way things work in the world now.
Like, yeah, like in The Witcher, they, lots of dead bodies on battlefields, they just kind of appear.
Okay.
So, okay.
Based on what you know of these creatures, is there any...
I mean, the shot.
What do you think of in terms of finding this girl, if they're involved in any way?
I mean,
where would they have them?
I don't know. I would imagine there's necromancy involved somehow. It's not my area of specialty because
is that church worth looking into?
It is, especially if they're running over there.
Yes,
And if
that's what I saw one running around.
Yeah, and if there's somebody or something that's bringing them here and then tricking people, and I don't know, we might want to take care of that so that more people driving through don't get killed.
There's necromancy.
What was that, Roger? Necromancy what?
If there's dark magic necromancy involved, the church might be the appropriate building for them to house up in, as it were.
Yeah.
Yes.
Corrupting holy grounds and whatnot.
So
all right.
Do we want to sneak into the church and try and or do we want to go in the front door?
I mean, at this point, we might have to fight our way into the church. Those things were going around the back of it, right?
They were kind of just running from where you're at. So you're almost directly across the street from the church.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They run past it and they keep going.
I mean, let's check it out. They seem to have gone past it.
Right. They were near it before. It's an interesting landmark worth looking into.
They keep going. Is behind the church, is there the forest there, or is it more buildings?
It's the east-west road, and there's a couple more buildings down that road, and that's the direction they were going. They were heading east down that road.
Okay. Can I, if we keep an eye out on them, can we kind of see where they go? Like if they go into any of the buildings over there, will we be able to see that, or is that out of view?
It's probably going to be... They will fade from view at some point before you can determine, unless you keep following them, before you can determine where they go. If you go in to investigate the church, you're going to lose sight of the ghouls. Or you could continue to follow them to see where their final destination is.
Okay. I can climb on the roof probably and maybe keep an eye on them while you guys go inside if you want. And then just call for me if you need me. If that works.
Right, I don't want to lose sight of them.
Right, okay.
The code word is fuck.
If you're sure you'll be able to keep an eye on them. Climb that steeple.
It's getting darker, so you don't have too much time to decide if you're going to follow them or if you're going to investigate the church. I mean, they're going down that road, so you could always just investigate further down that road, but if you want to save some time and see exactly where they're going, then you might want to follow them. It's up to you guys, but you don't have a lot of time to decide before they're going to fade from sight anyway.
I think we need to know where they're heading, but keep some distance.
Okay.
Right.
We can circle back and check out the church if we need.
Jen, just how strong are you?
Like, how do you measure that?
Well, I just saw you put a knife completely through that ghoul's knee.
Yeah.
It's just a knee.
That's pretty impressive.
Sharp, he's got a long coat on, and he brings out a sword, and he gives it to you.
Oh, sweet.
Fuck yeah! I don't know how to use this, right?
Well, just the pointy end goes into the bad guy.
I can do that.
With the pointy end.
Or you slash at them.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Great, let's go.
All right.
It's a katana. It does 1d8 damage, critical on 19 to 20.
Sweet.
Just add in your...
the attack bonus should be the same as the dagger.
Yeah, it should be the same as the dagger.
Okay, cool.
But I think you're going to get a lot more use out of it than I am.
All right.
Sharp just made Jen very happy.
Oh yeah, no, I am absolutely wandering behind, quietly walking behind y'all, going, "This is so fucking bitchin'."
Yes.
So did you decide that you're going to follow the ghouls and then go back and investigate the church?
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we decided.
Okay. So you continue down that road following them. And let me see, is there any landmarks along the way? No, you pass the church. There's a couple of other inconsequential buildings along the route until eventually they come to a barn that's a little further down that road, and they kind of slip inside the double barn doors and go inside the barn.
Everybody reloaded?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Change my clips.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you don't have to load that.
I've got spare magazines. All right, so let's. Shall we circle back to the church, or should we check out that barn?
I gotta know what's inside this barn.
Now, I could sort of try and push them out. I could toss a tear gas grenade blindly into the barn. See if we can drive anything out of the barn.
How many of those you got?
Just one. For now, more in my truck, but...
Did all of the ghouls go in the barn already?
Yeah.
Are there any windows or ways to see in the barn without opening a door?
No.
No? Shit. Any broken panels up top or higher up or anything? If I could maybe climb to.
Possibly, because it's been unattended for a while. Give me high or low.
High.
It is high. So yeah, there's a piece where the roof of the barn has kind of sunk in that you might be able to climb up and take a peek inside and see what's going on in there.
Okay, I'm gonna climb up and see what we can get so we don't just go in blind. I'll be right back.
What? We're not going in?
You want to roll climb for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 16.
Okay. You can get up. You struggle a little bit, but you get up and you peek inside, and you see 6 ghouls inside the barn.
Okay.
All kind of like cowering on the ground around what looks to be a really industrial chipper shredder.
Okay.
Like a wood chipper?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
a big one. And
okay.
you think you're going crazy, but you think that like things on this machine, there's like chains with hooks attached to it.
Okay.
And they seem to be moving of their own accord.
Okay. So we learned that demons are made out of stuff, so that would fit the bill, wouldn't it? Kind of.
They're usually not. No, because demons are made out of an amalgam of things like
okay. So
milk cartons, tin cans, dirt, rocks, all like jumbled into a vaguely humanoid form.
Okay.
This is a chipper shredder.
Okay. Do I see anything or anyone else in there? Like anyone tied up? Anything like that?
It's hard to see because it is a little dark in here. There's not a lot of light.
Yeah.
There might be one like small fire or lantern or light source of some sort in a corner that's barely lighting this place up.
Yeah.
But it looks like everything is really spattered. Like the walls are just covered, painted with blood, dried blood.
So like the chipper shredder was like painting the walls.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, okay. I don't see anything else. Okay. I'm gonna
Right.
try and climb back down quietly.
Well, actually, I'm wondering, should I toss my grenade up to you and you toss it in? And then
I'm a little confused as to what exactly I'm saying. If you do toss it to me, I'm gonna come back down with it in my hand, with this look on my face, like.
all right, give me that.
There's 6 schools in there, and a
6.
it. I'm not crazy, okay? I'm not crazy. There's a industrial chipper shredder that looks like it might be alive, and they're all like cowering around it. I don't know
What do
I
you
saw.
mean alive?
Well, like maybe it was just the shadow because it was dark in there, but like some of the chains were moving in ways that didn't look normal.
Are you saying like a spirit is in it?
Is that possible?
I've never heard of that, but
I mean, they would have talked to you at the intrusion about the nightmare wave and nightmare sites. So, I mean, there's weird shit in the world. Like, they definitely would have talked about the Mall of America and how it is a self-refreshing zombie apocalypse. Like, people have gone into the Mall of America and just taken out so many zombies, and they just keep respawning.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
so the nightmare wave has had some really strange effects. It's possible that it could have altered this thing in some way that is not apparent. That's the thing. The nightmare wave has made anything is possible.
Yeah. I
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I have some ideas on that then.
Okay.
But the goals. And you see Sharp pull out his phone. And he starts making a video.
Okay.
Hi there, agents. My name is Agent Sharp Blackwood, and today we are going to test out tear gas on a ghoul. In fact, 6 ghouls. All right.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Do you want me to climb?
Got his gun out in the other hand.
Okay. I if you give it back to me, I'll climb back up and throw it in if you want me to. I just didn't want to waste it without. Yeah.
Right. Before you toss that, let's
We'll
get a
flip the
position
camera
on the
around.
door.
Okay.
Let's get some people on the sides. I'll back up from the door, get some clearance, so if that door comes open, I have a clear shot straight in. But let's try and like put something up so that door can only open so far, so only one can get through at a time.
Okay. While you guys are
Right.
doing that, I'm gonna climb up.
Is there anything around that I can something heavy that we could put down that would kind of stop the door from swinging wide open? With the door, which way does the door open? Actually,
The doors would open outward.
all right. Right. Is there anything heavy or something we could put down that would near the door to kind of keep it from opening so far?
No, not in the area.
Right.
Unless Jen wants to test her bench press and see if she can move a car.
Sharp props up the phone so it can stand on its own and film.
I mean, do you want me to
Okay.
try?
Give it a
Is there a-
shot.
Is
Put
there
it
a
in
roll
neutral.
for push real hard?
Probably just a strength check.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be a strength check. Although,
13.
A hell of a strength check.
My ability score is 20, so my mod is 5.
Sweet. 18.
Actually, hang on, because it's just based on, what did you say your strength was?
My strength is 20.
Okay, so that means your max load is 400 pounds.
Nice.
And it says you can generally push or drag along the ground as much as 5 times your maximum load. So you could move. This 14-year-old can push, pull, or drag 2,000 pounds.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Wow.
See, you all thought I was weird whenever I asked how strong she was.
She's strong.
I didn't think you were weird.
All
Yeah,
right,
you could
so
totally move a car.
you guys mentioned wanting a car moved. So I'm going to hand the sword back to Sharp for a second. Hold this for me.
Yeah, keep that right.
And I'm going to walk over to one of the nearby cars, get down, sort of try and angle my shot, kind of like a very slow moving pool ball, and just brace and start pushing. And it takes a minute to get started, but eventually I get up to a reasonable pace, and I get it back over to you guys within the next 2-3 minutes.
Awesome. I'm up at the top being like,
I'm just picturing like
shake out my hands,
yeah.
Wow.
roll up my wrists a little, and
it has to look like an anime with just this tiny
Yes.
preteen,
Thankfully,
like
I am
Project
not-
Eiko.
thankfully
Pushing.
I am not in a skirt and knee socks. I am in a pair of jeans and a hoodie.
You're doing waifu, yo.
Damn right. So then I just walk back up to Sharp and I go,
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? You keep that. You just
is that
that's
where you
my
wanted it?
gift. Is it about where you wanted it, Roger? So
Right.
only one can come out at a time.
Hopefully they try coming out that door. That'll stop it, and we'll stem the flow of them. We'll control the flow, as it were.
I get back in front of the camera. I'm like, we've created what is known as a choke point.
I am going to climb up and just kind of hunker down on the roof of the car that I have just moved,
There we go. Perfect.
so that I can
this
see
point.
anything coming out of the doors.
This is phenomenal.
And I back up, and I get a clear position on the door from about 20 yards.
Yeah, I'll actually take a stabilizing position, like, take a knee so I can really aim where they're going to come out. And, all right, let's test this.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. Hold on. How do you turn this thing on? Okay.
Pull the pin and toss it.
Okay. Sorry. Pull the pin. 3, 2. Psst. I drop it in.
Okay, I'm pulling up tear gas in the book to see exactly what is gonna happen.
Yeah.
The gas should start taking effect very soon.
Do you want me to? I believe it hits just a small area for the first round, and then it expands as rounds proceed.
And I'm watching to see what happens too.
Oh, that's why I tried to search, because there's a typo and there's no space between tear and gas. Okay.
Yeah.
So 5-foot radius, then 10-foot radius, then 15-foot radius, and it stays for 10 rounds.
Ugh.
How many of these do you have, Roger?
Enough.
Enough.
Okay, they all need to make saving throws.
And it's an enclosed space.
Right, no wind is dispersing the
Yeah, so it's
tear
gonna.
gas any time as it expands.
I really hope there's no like normal people, though. They probably have been eaten or put in the shredder.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm figuring that that's just making person slurry.
Yeah.
That is. I'm looking at my map of the barn. That said 15-foot rate. That's going to fill the entire barn. Okay. Let's see saving throws and if they start coming out.
So far, nothing has happened, agents, but
Yep.
let's give it a little time.
What do I see happening? Can I verbalize this from up top?
The gas is rapidly filling the barn,
The gas is rapidly filling the barn.
and the ghouls start to panic. We'll see what happens as they.
Stuck
the
another
saving
one,
throws.
ghouls.
The ghouls are starting to panic.
The ghouls are starting to panic. This is a good sign.
Panic.
Wait, are the ghouls starting to panic?
Do they have to make a save for each round that they're in the?
In the gas, yeah.
Oh, we're so mean.
Good
Say
thing
hello
these
to
are-
the other agents, Jen.
If they don't come out, we pop open that door and we start lighting them up.
Okay.
While they're sticking on the floor.
We're going to move to the map, so I will share my screen again.
Aha, the map again.
Some up again.
That one.
This one?
There.
That one. Oh, I see. That one.
And then I'm going to move you to here.
Well.
Aha.
What in the hell is
That-
that?
Oh,
I did
shit.
not anticipate that we would have a car in front of the barn doors. There's not quite the right amount of room on the map.
That's all right.
We
You're
can
welcome.
imagine it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All I can
Listen,
say
I like to
is
complicate
that
things.
you're
What can I say?
welcome. For the car that is blocking the door.
I'm gonna. So I'm assuming what you did is you have the car kind of. Where do I do the?
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
right there.
So blocking the door so that it can't be opened more than enough for them to. You said file out one by one.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
single
more or
file.
less there.
And then
Yeah, whichever way the door opens to, we would be on that side. Oh, I imagine does it
it's
open?
double doors, so it opens either way.
Yeah.
We'll probably we'll all go over here and just
Could it be that it's up against one door and then it's angled so the other door can only open so much? Will that make sense?
Yeah, you could have done it that way. So one door is
One door is completely
so
blocked
it's
from
like
being open.
diagonal.
It's diagonal, and even if it hits that, they have to climb over the car to get out.
yes.
So
Yes.
that it's like they have to go over an obstacle. It's even harder.
Mhm. And also,
And then you're on the back side of the car, but not in front of the door that could open.
yeah, no, I'm on top of the car just for better angles.
Right.
Okay, so let's do initiative.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh, I'm liking my dice today. This is nice.
My dice are doing just above average. For the most part. I got one nat 20, but
Oh, that's nice.
Sharp, what's your initiative?
my initiative is 15.
Senka?
24.
Anna?
10.
Roger.
16. I think we're in the same order as last time.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not praising my dice today.
Different numbers, but same order.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
that's what I'm gonna do. Roger, you'll be first. I assume you're going to hold your action and fire once a ghoul comes outside.
Yeah, I'm like braced in firing position, ready to. I'm in Overwatch.
You mean
That's
Sanka?
Or yeah, Sanka,
Oh.
you're. Oh yeah, Sanka.
Wait,
Because you're
Sanka's
24.
first, right?
Sorry,
Yeah.
No worries.
I
How
overthought
dare
it
you!
because
I'm just kidding.
the ghouls are also 16, so I was worried about the order for the same initiative.
I see.
Yes, Sanka, what are you going to do once one comes out? Are you boomsticking them?
Well, I'm on the roof currently, so looking in the
Ooh,
hole.
Firing down into the hole.
Oh, you're just gonna
Yeah,
boom, boom.
Yeah, I've got my.
Well, she's
Scare 'em out.
Am I within?
she's probably 20 feet in the air, so the boomstick is not that effective up there.
Well,
Ah.
I'm going to take a moment to change out my shot for a slug, which is
Okay.
that gives me 30-foot range. And also it's rifle damage, so I don't know if that has less effectiveness. But I'm going to aim for the living thingy, not the ghouls at the moment.
Oh, so you're at the hole.
Yeah, I'm at the hole.
Yeah,
on the roof,
she's
'cause that's
technically
right through
on the
thingy.
roof. She's in the bird is in the nest. The bird is in the nest.
The
The
eagle
cat
has
is
landed.
in the kitty tree.
I don't know what any of this means.
All right.
I do know I'm moving over though, because I don't want to be too close.
I'm going to.
Sanka, I will say you'll be able to get one shot off before this tear gas obscures vision in the barn too much for you to be able to.
Yeah, I kind of figured. That's why I just wanted to try at least one.
Yeah, you can get one off and still be able to target effectively.
Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, that's a 26. Does that hit the thingy? Monster thingy?
The chipper shredder?
The chipper shredder, yeah.
Let me double check. It does indeed.
Phew, okay. And that's 2d8 from this thing. Ooh. 15 damage. All right. Once my vision's obscured, I'll actually move across the roof to be right above where everyone else is, so I can just shoot down on things.
Okay.
For the moment, once I can't see anymore in there.
I'll put you at the edge of the thing. Yeah, so you hit the chipper shredder with your shot, and as you take a look at it, you see like the chains that you can see on the front of the machine. They start like flailing around.
Okay.
One of them, it grabs one of the ghouls and just feeds it into
itself,
and just blood and meat and bone spray out the back.
Psycho starts like
painting the barn.
Oh god, I'm not gonna. No, we're. Yep. Holy shit, you guys! The chipper shredder just grabbed one, and I shot it, and it grabbed one of the ghoul things and fed it to itself, and it sprayed its everywhere.
Thank God, do that again.
And the you guys outside can hear it too. Like you can hear the chipper shredder and the chains rattling, and then the sound of like meat and bone being just obliterated and splattered across the back wall of this barn.
So gross.
Lots of squelching and
I love
gross noises.
Sharp here again, fellow agents. So an animate chipper shredder is eating ghouls to, I don't know, heal itself?
It's really gross.
So Roger, that'll bring us to your turn.
Right. So I'm just bracing in position to
Until
fire
one-
on anything that leaves.
Okay. And that will bring us to the goals. So
I guess, yeah, I do want to be at, like, let's just say I'm at the furthest point of, like, my range to the door. Which is like 60 feet.
Okay.
Just to give myself some distance if they're coming out.
One is
Right.
before we do anything, let me position the other ones to where they're going to be, because that one's going to come here.
Right.
They are going to try to move away. Oh wait, I have to check. Well, it's nausea, but they're
Immune?
no.
Good.
I have to double check. Creatures that are immune to being poisoned are immune to tear gas. At least it would be the nauseating effect. They aren't undead, so it doesn't say.
Are they immune? Are they immune to
They have
poison?
resistance to poison. I think because they're undead, they do. Yes, they have resistance to poison, but they're still not happy about the fact that the shredder just ate one of them, and they don't want to get eaten, and it's hard to see in there, and it just generally sucks. So they're getting out.
All right. We blinded them and driven them to madness.
All right, there's the first one.
All right. Do I get to fire at that SOB?
Yes. Go ahead and take your shot.
Right. Oh, bloody hell. 10 total.
That is going to miss.
That was a bit far a shot. So much for bracing for it.
That was only 25, so he's got 5 more feet of movement. Anna, would you like an opportunity attack against this guy as he moves out of your threat range?
I absolutely would.
Okay, so go ahead and take your opportunity attack.
All right. So with the katana,
Yay.
I'm rolling. What is it? The D8.
D8 plus. Well, that's for your damage. Roll the D20 to see if you hit with your attack.
Okay. Thank you. Yes.
And then if you do hit, it's 1d8 plus your strength.
Okay. So wait. I don't know if that. Okay, that's a 9.
Did you roll a 2?
Oh no, sorry. My D20 was a 9.
Oh, and what was your attack bonus
7.
for your? Yeah, that's what I thought.
16.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah. All right. And then my D8, which I swear I just had. There it is. Not sure why I'm Southern, but we're running with it. 8. Plus...
max damage.
Sweet. Plus your strength, right? Your strength
Yep.
1.5 or something? No, I don't know.
It's 13.
my strength is 5, so that's a 13.
That's awesome.
So you take a swipe at this thing, and with your strength and the angle, you just bisect it from shoulder to hip, and it and falls on the ground.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
So this one can then take the next 5 feet of its movement and get out, but there's no attacks waiting on it, and that's all of their movement. So that will bring us to Sharp. It will be your turn.
I will put my little laser sight on it and fire.
Okay.
Shoot it.
But I think I get a -2. Is that right? Is that the penalty for shooting into melee?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Well,
I think it's 4. It's a -4, I believe.
-4? Okay, so 10, that is a 15 to hit.
Still hits.
Sweet.
You are a good shot.
Okay, well, I've got a laser sight, so
That helps for sure.
You cheat.
I cheat. Oh, that is 9 damage.
Okay. And that's number 2.
Kick its ass. Kick its ass.
And then that will bring us to Anna. It'll be your actual turn now.
Kick its ass.
Oh, yes. I am going to do that. So, again, katana. All right, so 7 plus my initiative bonus. This die is fired.
Oh no.
No, that D20 was a 7.
Blech.
And plus 7 is 14,
Yeah.
so you still hit.
Yeah, I still hit, but that D20 is in timeout for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
There's jail.
And I rolled a 3 plus my strength bonus.
So that's an 8.
Yep.
I'm sorry, what was the 8 plus what? Oh, 8 total.
8 total.
Okay, so you shove the sword through this thing's chest and just kind of do that flick and cut through the rest of it, and it falls defeated.
Yes.
Soon there shall be a pile of bodies at your feet.
And I'm going to pretend really, really hard that I don't want to eat them.
That will bring us then back to Senka.
Okay. From where I'm at now, and the tear gas and stuff, I can't see anything inside of the barn, right?
No.
Okay.
You said you moved back to the edge so that you could...
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see anything from where you're at now.
Okay, I'm going to move to be just right over the door opening so that I can just shoot straight down onto things, and hopefully I don't want to hit Anna, so I'm trying to make it as efficient in that regard as possible. And then I'm going to hold my attack action for when one of them comes out the door.
I need a way to indicate that you're there. You're on the roof.
I'm on the roof, not inside the building. Please don't hurt me.
Roger, that'll bring it to you.
Right. Okay. Right. I'm trying to, never mind. I'm trying to figure out my double tap, actually, so I can take more than one shot when I'm shooting. But, anyway, there's no one to shoot at.
Sorry.
Do the same thing. Until they get out here.
Right. I'll just, Sanka just went in and she's hiding, is that right?
She's on the roof.
She's on the roof.
Oh, she's on the roof. Okay, got it.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm
gonna
gonna
go in
brace.
while there's tear gas in there. Whoosh.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna brace again for another shot, waiting for them to come out.
Okay. Is there... Oh, there's more. Wait, is there a... I don't know, it doesn't matter. Okay. So this one will make its way out, and imagine a bunch of things are going to happen at once.
We all attack it at one time.
Yeah.
Well, see if you drop it.
Sanka, you held
Sanka's first.
Yeah, you had the highest initiative order, so go ahead and take your shot.
Okay, that is a 17.
That hits.
Sweet. 2d8, not 6. 8. That's 8 points. Not very much, but 8 points. 8 points of damage.
Okay. Roger, you would be next.
Perfect. All right. I want to shoot it using double tap. I was just looking up that what that means. To be clear, I'm not sure if I attack twice or if there's just a bonus to damage. I'm not sure if I roll 2 attack dice. It's on page 262. Or 261, actually. Top of the page.
You roll 1 attack at -2.
Okay. But I deal +1 damage with a successful hit. That's all.
Yeah, so you'll roll 2 damage dice instead of 1. So it's 2 quick shots.
Right. Well, I do roll 2d10 for just 1.
So
but
you'll roll.
I'll roll 4d10 if I end up hitting.
It says +1 die of damage, so go ahead.
Right.
You'll roll 4d10, but we'll see. I'll have to look.
Oh, okay. Or it might be 3d10.
3d10.
3d10 instead. Okay.
Do 3d10, and we'll take a closer look at it.
Okay, but for now, d20 for the hit.
Yeah, 1 attack roll at -2.
Lord, I don't even need it. It's a good weapon. If I hit it, I'll probably kill it anyway. All right, here we go. Oh, God. Oh, it fell. Take shite. Where are you? All right, let's try that again. Beautiful. 18 plus 5, 23.
Oh.
Definitely hit. So roll 3d10.
It's range. All right, I'm going to roll 2, and then I'll roll another one, because I only have 2.
Okay.
All right, that's 8.
I'm pretty sure
16. 16 total.
Yeah, it's done. I'm running out of ways to creatively describe just taking these things out. So your bullet just obliterates its sternum, and it falls to the ground.
Beautiful. That's right.
The
That one's for me, Mum.
rest of them, 15, 20. Anna, you'll get an attack of opportunity as this moves past you.
Righto. Okay, you're on timeout too.
Oh, no.
4 plus. Where's my initiative? Damn it.
What?
Sorry, my base attack bonus. Blah. So that's an
7.
8.
So
Your
what'd you
attack
roll?
bonus?
Yeah, my base attack bonus is a 4.
Yes, plus your strength. You've been
Um,
telling us it's 7. That's 9.
wait, my strength?
Hang on.
Mm-mm.
Your strength modifier is 5.
I'm pulling up the sheet. Hang on a second.
Yeah, my strength modifier is.
She's a +9 to hit.
Yeah.
So you got a base
That's what I
attack
was
bonus
saying.
4 and 5 strength. So +9
So
to
I,
hit. So
I rolled a 4 plus.
+9.
9 is 13 is still a hit.
Sweet.
Yep.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
so it's not 7.
No,
No.
It's
no.
9.
I mean, she was
Yeah.
still hitting with 7 though.
She was
so
still
it doesn't
hitting
really
with
matter.
7.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
my God, Bennett, you're shooting yourself in the foot.
So what's the damage?
Roll your D8.
I have rolled a 2 plus my.
5.
Yep.
So,
So that's
7
a
damage.
7. That is a 7.
Is a 7. Okay.
Yay! I got one.
Woo! Oh, yeah.
So that 25, 30. It moves into your threat range, Sharp, but its focus is getting the F out. So it doesn't do anything. It doesn't try to attack you. It's just trying to go. Actually, it has a second action, so you can take an opportunity attack if you want as it moves past you.
With a ranged weapon,
No, that's right. Is it melee only?
I believe.
Punch it.
Just shoot it. Go ahead, take a shot. We'll make sure later whether that's right or not.
All
I
right.
feel like you should still
Pistol
give
whip,
it.
you know.
Okay. Well, that's an 11. Plus 5. So 16.
Gonna hit.
Sweet.
And that is
kill.
5 damage. Rolled low.
It goes down,
Woo!
and then 5, 10,
Down with the
15, 20,
Republic.
25. This one can only get here. So Sharp, it is gonna try to swipe at you. Oh no, it gets another movement. Roger, this one's going to move out of your threat range, so you can try to take an opportunity attack if you want.
Oh, yes, I do. Am I shooting it?
Yeah, go ahead and shoot it. I'll double check and make sure that you can't, but I'm just going to let you do it right now.
Double tap it.
No, he can't. I don't think he can double tap again because he's
tapped out.
Flat-footed for a round. And...
I'm not flat-footed because I'm semi-automatic proficient.
Oh, that's right. You have. Yeah, so go ahead and...
All right. So,
you can do it as an attack of opportunity. So, yeah, go ahead and double tap it.
Then it's double tapped. All right. 18 total. I hope that hits.
That does hit. So roll your damage.
Hell yes. Die, creature of the night. All right. 9 plus 2, 9. Damn. Wait, no, 9 plus 2, 11. There we go.
Okay. You are able to obliterate.
Oh, but there is another. No, wait. Is there another bonus? Oh, wait. No, there is not. Never mind. All right, great. Sorry.
You rolled. What did you roll?
11. It was 11. Everything was 11. I thought I might have been including a bonus, but it's all good.
Did you do the 3 dice or 2?
I did 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is gone. You have destroyed that one as well.
Oh yeah, baby.
And I know we just have the shredder left. I know Bennett, you have to take off.
Yeah.
So I will run.
Yeah.
Anna for
be good to my girl. All right.
I don't think I could hurt her if I wanted to, and she's not real.
Try not to.
Yep. Yep.
I will try.
It's like
not
when
to.
you borrow somebody else's toy, you don't give it back broken and grubby.
I mean,
unless
you don't.
you're mean.
Unless you're a dick. All right.
I
will
don't
see you
think
guys
you
on
have
Sunday.
anything to worry about.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
All right.
Okay. So that will. Sharp, it'll be your turn. The only thing left is that you hear the rumbling of the chipper shredder inside the barn. That was all 6 ghouls.
According to my count, agents, that was all 6 ghouls, and now we just have some strange animated chipper shredder to face.
Let me see if I can see what it's doing. I'm gonna scramble over back to the hole and see if the tear gas is cleared out at least a little bit enough, or enough so that I can see.
No, it hasn't been enough time. The tear gas lasts a long time.
So here's the question: do we push the car out of the way, open the doors, let it dissipate, and then proceed?
I mean, yeah.
Actually, we can take shots at it from the door for all I care.
Yeah, but we
open
probably
the doors and just start lighting it up.
We probably can't see it though.
Do you think fire would hurt it?
I don't know. Maybe
kill it with fire.
I mean, have you faced an animated chipper shredder before?
Nope.
Yeah, me either. I've got something for this, I think.
Right.
I hope.
So, hang on, I need to do something real quick.
I am a bit worried if there's any people or animals in there, which I'm assuming it would have killed them because the walls looked like they were painted in gore.
Right.
Ugh.
So yeah, that
number of ghouls involved.
And I don't know if it can move. I didn't see that, so.
Okay, so we'll back up, maybe. Yeah, we'll back up. Backing up.
Okay.
I'll pick up the phone and move it back.
Yeah, right.
As I'm filming.
Are you still on the roof, Stanka?
Yeah. I might. I was planning on getting down once we figured out what to do, and after I checked through the hole, but I haven't done that yet. So.
Okay. Whose initiative were we on? Who was the last to go? It was
the
ghouls.
The ghouls.
The ghouls. Yeah.
So it's Sharp's turn. Yeah, I did say that.
Oh,
Sharp,
it's Jen's turn.
Oh, it's Jen's turn now.
Is Jen before you?
Oh yeah, no, it's my turn. I would pick up my phone, start moving back, and be like, Jen, the door.
What do you want her to do? Just open it?
Just move the car so we can.
Okay.
Get the doors open.
She will hop off and drag the car over this way.
Okay.
And then that will bring us back. That'll be her turn. That will bring us back to Senka.
Okay. Yeah, so I've this is when I'll go and look in the hole, I guess, because I wasn't.
It takes 10 rounds for tear gas to disperse, so that's 6 minutes. So it's still too obscured to see anything inside.
Can I see movement at all, like in the gas or anything?
Roll me a spot check.
Wait, how long is a round?
6 seconds? Yeah.
So up to a minute.
Or up to a minute. So that's
10 rounds is a minute.
The 6 seconds, 1 minute, 10 minutes thing still confuses my brain on turns and rounds, and
I got you.
so yeah, a minute. Still, this was only been like 3 rounds, so it's been like 18 seconds.
Yeah,
Jeez,
it happened
we
real fast.
Kill them all in under 30 seconds.
What was your spot?
10.
Yeah, I mean there might be movement, but you can't tell if it's just the vapors moving around or if there's something actually in there.
Yeah. Well, I know the
but
thing's
it is
in there, but I don't know if it's that I'm seeing or what. So okay.
It is starting to disperse then, and you kind of hear like the chipper shredder engine revving.
Okay. It's I can hear its engine revving, but that's all. I don't know what the fuck it's happening in there. I can't see anything. So if I have enough movement, I will try to. How far? Okay. I don't know if I have enough movement to get to where the hole was. How far is that from?
Like 10 feet.
10
I
feet?
just put you there.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that's not that far then. I am going to start climbing down now.
Okay.
Off
You can get
of-
down. That's not a problem.
Sweet. Sweet. Hi.
We need to get those doors open. Carefully.
I think we should wait because it's revving its engine, which makes me nervous.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it's gonna move. Ignore I made it part of the map, so I had to screen cap it. I didn't anticipate it having to move.
No worries.
So I made a token of it. There's not two.
Right.
Thank God.
Good.
Spawned another
So wait,
one.
There's not one slightly larger than another one.
5, 10, 15.
We've really thrown the wrenches in the works, as it were.
It is going to burst through the front wall
Gods.
of the barn.
Well, so much for the car maneuver.
You moved the car.
We did. We moved it, so we cleared it. Yeah, we.
And let's see.
Well,
Fuck.
so much for opening the door.
It is going to try to attack the two people that are closest, which are actually going to be the two closest are going to be Senka and Anna.
Oh shit.
But Senka, I think a 10 misses you.
Yes. That misses. Yeah.
And I think a 12 is going to miss Anna.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she's got a defensive 14.
Sweet.
So then that'll be its turn. That will bring us to Roger.
Thank gods. All right.
Oh.
I'm going to shoot it. Double tap it. Again. All right. Here we go. Oh, gods. 1.
Oh shit. Nobody's in melee with this thing, so that should.
My assault rifle explodes in my hands.
Gosh, fuck.
Yeah, not quite.
All right, well, yeah. Natural 1 on that one.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I can. Let me do this. To give. give us a little bit more room to maneuver, even though it's not going to look like the grass.
Right. Okay.
It's just going to be white squares, but and let me change the... Okay. Are you staying in that position, or are you going to move?
Oh, right. I can move then.
Yeah, I put more squares on the page.
Gotcha. Man, it can move far though. Well, I'm gonna make it pick. I'm gonna clear down south below it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I can move diagonal, right? Or is it?
Yes.
Or is it? Is
Yeah.
it 2 moves and then 1 move and then 2 move and then
One and then 2.
Right.
So the first diagonal is 1, second's 2, third is 1, etc.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get as far south of it as I can, within a 60 feet range. Just below it.
You have 30 feet of movement, so 5, 10.
Sorry, I'm not. Let's see this. It's gonna have to pick and choose either right, left, or down, not staying together.
You can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 would be there.
And then I'm within how close am I to it? 1, 2, 3, 4.
25 feet.
Okay, right. All right. That's good.
Okay. Sharp. That'll bring us to you.
I know I said I moved back, but I want to move to 30 feet away from it. So
Okay.
I guess I would move up. We didn't have this map earlier, but
Yeah.
I know what I said, and I'm trying to fix it.
I don't remember what you said, so that's okay.
I moved back, and I moved the phone back.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So you're at 25 feet away from it?
Yeah. I didn't think you moved like 15 yards away.
Well, I figured it was going to come out. Anyway, as long as I'm within 30 feet, that's
yeah, that can be fine. Where you put yourself wherever.
You know what?
That.
You know what? Sharp's going to move up a little further. And he's going to stick out his hand like this. Kind of like the big guardian statues in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you see his eyes roll back into his head, if you're looking at him, and you hear this. Deprecare deum passis, ut conterat satanum sub pedibus nostris, ne ultra veleat, capitavos, penere homines, et ecclesiae noctere.
Sweet.
I took
And,
Latin in school.
and he casts exorcism.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
See if it's a demon.
Well, no. The spell exorcism actually drives out any supernatural force.
Ooh, cool.
Any possessing supernatural force.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
Okay. What's the saving throw for it? Is there a saving throw? Or is it just...
I think it just goes, but let me make sure. Let's see here. Exorcism. Sorry. Oh, I actually have to put points into it. I have to roll.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So it's you attempt to drive a possessing or controlling force out of a target's mind or body. Roll 1d20 plus 1. The DC varies by the possessing or controlling effect. Success means you expel the invading force or effect. And it has a variant with the meta. So I can pump more into it.
Mm-hmm.
to add to my success rate.
I'm guessing I just have to assign a DC to it.
Yes. So I'm going to pump 10 components into it.
Okay.
And I rolled a 16. So that is a 26.
I set the DC at 25.
Sweet.
So,
oh shit!
You cast your spell. There's a little bit of, like, you know how heat waves look when it's coming off asphalt? Like, the air starts to get that kind of, like, warped waves in it. And then it kind of starts, the chains on the chipper shredder start to thrash. Anna and Senka can, like, jump back away from it as it, because it starts thrashing and ripping apart more of the wall. The engine starts sputtering and black smoke starts coming out of it as it starts to choke and die as this wave of, like, that heat wave energy just rises up out of it and disperses into the air as the machinery goes silent.
Holy shit!
All right.
Roger, your phone rings.
What the hell? I answer my phone.
It's still no service. It's another unknown number.
What the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this?
Why are they calling him?
Thank you so much. This is Marilyn. Thank you for finding us and setting us free.
What in the fuck?
And
Were you inside of that machine?
Hangs up.
What was that? Raj, what happened?
Yeah.
That was Marilyn again.
Wait, move on to camera.
What?
Little left. Here. And good. Right there.
All right.
Now tell us what happened.
That was Marilyn, the girl that called before. She said, "Thank you for setting us free."
Do you think
I think she was possessing the...
maybe against her will? Weird. I don't know. What?
That's interesting.
Maybe some captured and forced into a machine by some dark force. What in the fuck?
Maybe she was one of the ghouls.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Holy shit.
We need to get somewhere with service and call this in.
Yeah. Do you think?
Right.
Okay. Can we just check to see if the car's working now? Because it could be that thing was what was causing...
Supernatural force was...
Yeah, it could have been what was causing the field, maybe?
It very well could. Do we want to check the barn?
Yeah, we should probably check the barn.
Let's wait till the gas dissipates.
Right.
Okay. Anna, that was amazing. With the car and the sword. Wow. And Sharp, the what was that?
That was a spell.
I've never seen one before.
Well, thank God we have a magic man on our side.
Yeah.
Well, luckily, we knew a little bit about what we were dealing with, so I had time to think of the right spell.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Good job, Roger, with like the planning with the car and the thing. I didn't even think of that.
We sure threw a wrench into its plans, didn't we?
Yeah, if it had any plans, I don't know. But we definitely...
Okay, we worked really well together.
Yeah, that was
Good teamwork.
very...
I mean, the whole weekend when we were training, it did not feel like this, but this worked.
Wouldn't have expected that from a bunch of random rapscallions from the suburbs.
Yeah, the suburbs.
Let's find out what we can find out.
Yeah.
So is that gas dissipated?
Yeah, you can
Right.
safely examine and investigate the barn itself now.
Right.
And I will have my phone and I'll be filming as we go with the light on.
I am definitely dodging the camera. So like if you ever turn and you get it on me, I'm like do. I'm just gonna turn around or go that direction or.
I plan on submitting this for other agents to train.
Nice.
Is Sharp thinking he wants to become a full-fledged IDA agent?
Sharp thinks that it's an insult that they haven't offered it to him already.
Of course he does.
Anything to note in the that's readily apparent in the barn?
It's a mess.
Covered in blood and guts.
There's not much of use. Yeah, it's covered in blood and guts. There's a pile of rags and clothing on the left-hand wall. There's some chains on the right hand. There's that cage in the southwest corner. Obviously, the chipper shredder is not there at the place where it is now.
Right.
It's moved. Yeah, there's a cage in the southwest corner of the.
What's in the cage? What's in the box?
It's empty.
I was gonna respond with "It's a dick in the box." Sorry.
Dick in the box.
How the tables have turned. This chipper was taking the souls of its victims.
Yeah.
And by exercising it, you set their victims free.
I mean, nightmare wave effects can do weird stuff. I guess this must be one. Let's search you said it's a pile of clothing?
Mm-hmm.
See if there's any identification or anything in there.
Yeah, if it belonged to Marlene or somebody else. I mean, other people had to live here at some point.
Yeah, you can find a couple of wallets. There's one old like bar phone, like a cell phone, like pre-flip phone cell phones. Similar, not too far off from like the cheap prepaid bar phone, similar to what the agents gave. I think Anna and Senka. Did you have them give you? They gave you a phone. Did you need a phone from them? Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're going through looking at the identification that's in a couple of the wallets, you do come across the license for Marilyn Delaney.
Okay. Any other license? Because she said in the first phone call there was somebody else there with her, right?
Mm-hmm. No other Delaware identification. Because her plates are from Delaware and her license is from Delaware.
Yeah.
Right.
So here's something that kind of concerns me. So the first call you got, Roger, was from her saying that she had been taken, right?
She didn't remember what had happened.
Okay, but there was somebody else there and they were trapped. Was that what I'm remembering correctly? Is that what you
Something
said?
like that, yes.
Yeah.
They were trapped in some place.
Yeah. So
In a dark place.
Dark place.
I mean, the spirit was trapped inside this thing and
maybe with another spirit.
Right.
it felt like a dark room.
Yeah. That's really interesting.
Hmm.
What? the receipts that I found, did they have a date on them?
They did.
Because I still have the duffel bag.
Yeah.
What were the dates? Was it a year ago or is it more recent?
I'd say 8 to 10 months ago.
Okay, so after the event happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Turns off the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then goes through all those wallets, takes out the money, and gives it to Senka. They're not using it.
Thank you. I mean, a little extra cash is always nice to have. She pockets it.
Okay.
Like, a little bit, like... weird about it, but...
Maybe, find a place to start. Maybe take the kid with you.
I feel like Anna would shoot you a look at this point.
He whispers that, but...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like...
All right. Well, I've seen enough horror for one day. Let's say we get back to the vehicle, see if it's running. Call this in.
Yeah.
Yeah, good plan.
She might have... She might have family who's wondering what happened to her. Maybe somebody from the agency can contact them. Let them know.
Right.
Well, let's go find service.
Okay. We'll take all the stuff. Stuff
The IDs and...
Yeah. All that personal stuff so that maybe somebody can give that to somebody who could use it.
Okay. You're just heading back to the...
I'll lead the way back to the car.
Do we want to look in this church?
Yeah, let's look in the church.
Church is ransacked.
Yeah.
Like, pews broken, the monuments have been thrown, like the statues, it's a Baptist church. I don't know. I'm familiar with Catholic church, but like the crucifixes would be broken and smashed on the floor. The pews would be broken. Something ransacked the church.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Shall we?
Let's head back.
Let's head back.
Yeah. Good with that.
Okay, what are you doing when you get back to the vehicle?
Try to start it?
Yeah.
Starts right up.
Right. And on come my oldies.
Goddamn nightmare wave.
Just like the end of the... roll end
You can
credits.
tell, like, when Sharp says that, he is deadly serious. He's not making a joke.
Yeah.
He's pissed off about it.
Yeah. Understandable. I mean, this thing's ruined how many people's lives?
Too many.
Sometimes it kind of makes... Yeah, I think everybody's been affected by this to a degree.
Let's
I'm going to call the... Or do you want to, Sharp? Do you want to call headquarters?
Yeah, sure. Do we have service yet?
Not yet. You'll get it. You'll get it a little bit after you drive out of Black Rock.
All right.
You start heading north back towards DC again, and service will return, and you'll be able to call.
First thing I'll do is I will send the video to Angela.
Okay.
All right. We should be getting a call any minute now, and I'm going to put it on speakerphone.
Okay.
All right.
Senka probably starts to doze off. She's a little exhausted.
That was exhausting.
Most gore she's ever seen. Well.
Yeah.
I'll take a protein bar out of my bag and I'm eating that.
It was a long video. I know.
Yeah. It takes a little while to go through, and then You don't get a call, you get a text back that just says, "Where the hell were you? Are you okay?"
I text back, our car broke down in Black Rock. Should we head right for a debrief? We're fine.
She sends back, "No, go home and get some rest. We'll debrief later."
Right.
Okay. She said to go home. Get some rest and we'll do the debrief sometime later.
All right.
Oh. And they didn't even put us on this job. The job put us on this job.
The job called us. Like
Right.
the broadcast thing.
Literally.
They're gonna pay us for this one.
I think they have to. I sent that video. I think they have no way around not paying us. They have to. We should get bonuses. Supposed to be taking on little crap that they don't want to deal with. This was...
Yeah.
Well,
Not exactly going to the store for a milk run, was it?
No.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll get you cats and kittens home. I'll rest up.
Sounds good.
Maybe we'll get some real contract work next time.
God, I need a drink.
All right, folks. I think with that brings us to the end of episode 2 of the Sundered Veil.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Join us next Monday for the next episode.
Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you're enjoying it.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, God,
See you
now I
next
hit
time.
all the buttons.